Okay, let's get into it. Yeah. um. So I wrote some notes about what we're going to try and be doing. It's just based on what I finished yesterday. So we can do them because there's like a lot of stuff that we unlocked yesterday, and I was a little overwhelmed, but I think I got a decent list of stuff we can check. So first of all, we can go to the castle town and get the masks that we need. And we have all the songs, so we should have no problem just warping back and forth between Castletown and the forest with these masks to get the 2 prizes from them, which are usually seed and nut and stick upgrades. But obviously they're going to be something else this time. I mean, they could be the same thing. They can't be a nut upgrade because we don't have, because we already got all those. But they could be the last stick upgrade. Who knows? And the Happy Mask salesman just saw us warp right in front of him, but knowing how he is in Majora's Mask, he's probably used to all the supernatural stuff, so he probably thinks nothing of it. I guess I should equip the mask. That might help. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll probably go back, if I end up thinking about it when we're done. I'll probably go back and get the bunny hood, just cause. Because it's faster. That's why. That's the real reason. I guess we don't even need those bugs anymore. Because based on my calculations and my memory, I guess is more accurate, we already got all of the bugs and all the holes, so... Or all the Skulltulas and all the holes, so we don't need bugs anymore. Or at least we shouldn't. Hello? Small key to Gerda Training Ground. That was also actually another thing on my list, too, of stuff that we can do. But I sort of have it separated into stuff where you can do as an adult and stuff we can do as a child, so... So on the child list is this mask side quest, and then also the frogs. We can go play all the songs for them, and it's low-key gonna be a waste of like 5 times, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 5 times 5 is, or 50 times 5 is what, 250? So it's gonna be a waste of like 250 rupees, because they give you 50 rupees every time you play a song for them, but it's fine. I don't think we even... I mean, I'll check these shops one more time, but I really don't think that there's anything we can buy. There's nothing in there. I know there's the Zora tunic, which I might just cave and buy because we have 500 rupees. But yeah, it's not in here. Literally just a Skulltula, which is 100% useless. But sometimes I have that the wrong way. And like I always keep mentioning, my audio is lagged in my headset, so whenever I play the song, it's like a little bit off from what it should be. Hmm. No, it's this way. I used to never know how to traverse the Lost Woods backwards, but it's literally like, I feel like it's like ingrained in my head now, so I have such a better time navigating it now than I did before. I guess that's what happens when you play a million of these seeds. Okay, come on. And it's just a fucking heart. Damn. Yeah. I'm just gonna warp to Castle Town, get the bunny hood, and then we will just run over to the Zora's River really quick to get the frogs. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm also gonna look up the the order to do their fucking song in, cause I think I mentioned this before, but I can never remember. It's just one of those things. Just too much for me. I guess I may as well mark this as the. Oh, we have that. May as well just put the bunny hood there because we have it. But I think I mentioned this last time, but the bunny hood basically functions how it does in Majora's Mask, where it makes you run shit ton faster. So we love that. You know, we still don't have the Lens of Truth either, so that's interesting. Before we become an adult after we do this, I do also have like bottom of the well stuff, because we do have the boomerang now. So I think there's at least one thing we can get. I know there's that Skulltula in the like room. But I think I got it. I think I hit it and it only had like, I think it was just arrows or something. I don't know. And I don't think do we have any more keys? No, we don't. So honestly, I might just skip doing that for now. That's probably what I'll do. I really would like to know where... I should have wrote down where the blue tunic was. Whatever. I don't care that much. I mean, I do a little bit, because we're going to be wasting rupees. I'd rather just go buy it, and then we can get the rupees back. But, like, I don't know. Fuck, I keep doing it the wrong way. Yeah, I decided we're going to find the Zora tunic first and buy it. It's 300 rupees, but we're going to get them basically all back. So, it wasn't in Castletown. I don't remember if it was in... I don't think it was in Kokiri. I think it might have been in Goron. So that's where I'm going to check first. I wish they would have just given this mask the property that you can just keep it on no matter what. Because even if you climb up a ladder, or if you fall in the water, or anything like you saw, or if you go in another room, Link just automatically takes it off. Which is kind of annoying, obviously. But I guess it's useful for running through here. We'll just check really quick. I don't care that I'm wasting time. I mean, I don't think it's a waste. I think it's smarter. Because, yeah, we will definitely find the Zora tunic at some point. Oh, it's not in there. Fuck. We will definitely find the Zora tunic on its own at some point. It might have been even as an adult. I'm gonna kill myself if that's the case. It probably was. It was probably one of the... It was probably one of the Kakariko shops. Fuck. I'll check the Zora shop just in case. But I feel like the Zora shop was one of the ones that we cleared out, basically. And I guess then we'll be in Zora's River anyway. If it's not in here, then that means it was as an adult. And I'm not going to become an adult just to become a child again. We can waste the 250 rupees, because after this, I don't think there was really anything else to spend money on. So... And I was avoiding getting it now, just in case we happen to find it. But we have the rupees, and I'm going to be getting them basically all back anyway, so... I'd rather just buy it. Say fuck it. Okay, good, I wasn't here. I wasn't going crazy. So we can finally see what color it is. I can't get it now! Hello? Why not? Do you have to get, like, the right... Oh my god. Maybe you can only get it as an adult. But I'm pretty sure I bought tunics as a kid before. Oh, that's really annoying. We don't even have the blue fire to go in there to unlock the shop as an adult. I specifically said that that was fine, because we already got everything from there. Ugh. Whatever. We'll just waste 250 rupees, it's not a huge deal. I was just trying to maximize the rupee count, but it's fine. Fuck. He was literally standing in the water for a second. Fucking touchy ass GameCube controller. Oh my god. Get up. See, this is why I would not be good at a race of this. Just keep fucking every move up. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I think it's weird they only ribbit to the notes that the ocarina plays. Yeah, yeah. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Yeah, whatever. What's next? Oh, sorry, a song. There we go. Okay. Next is the Sun Song. I'm literally just looking at the list on the tracker. I'm glad we have all the songs though. I don't know if there's ever... It's definitely... If it has happened, it's been like a while since I've actually gotten all the songs in a randomizer seed. Kinda surprised. There we go, wasting all the rupees. There. And yes, I 100% just looked up a guide on how to do that. Aw, wasting even more. Oh my god, they wasted basically a whole wallet's full of rupees. That was 450 rupees wasted. Wow. Okay, whatever. I think everything else I had to do was as an adult, so... Guess we'll just do that. Because I was literally trying to think of, like, other Skulltulas or stuff we can get with the boomerang. But we got the one in the Deku Tree, we got the one in the graveyard. We got the ones at the ranch. We got the one in Gerudo Valley. We got the one in, like, Hylia. Like, I think that's all. I'm literally sitting here trying to think. Yeah, besides, like, Bottom of the Well. But I really don't... want to do that when we don't have any more keys. Oh well. So, the first thing that we can get is actually going to be right here, right when this cutscene ends, because we have the Forest Medallion now, so Sheik's going to give us something. And it's a Deku Shield, okay. So, the things I have on here, so we got the Forest Metal Temple Time Song. There's also the Skulltula in Lake Hylia that we can get. And then also the Bean in the Crater, but that's just a heart container, but I'm still gonna get it, because why not? And then on the path to the Spirit Temple, we opened up the gate, but then I went back to do the archery game, and we never actually went through the gate, so... So we can do all of those. That's all I have on the list, but I'm sure we'll think of more stuff, so... And then, of course, we can go back into the Fire Temple, and I guess the Forest Temple, too. And, of course, Water Temple. But the Water Temple is going to be like a last resort, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I guess we have the... we could totally do the Shadow Temple, too. So, this whole stream might just be... After I get these little things done, it might just be some... bunch of temple crawling. Which I don't mind. I like the temples in this game. We don't have the gold gauntlets to get the other reward from here, but we can at least get the Skulltula. Of course, it's just a Skulltula. A Skulltula is a Skulltula, yes. Shouldn't have expected anything different. What next? Oh, Crater. Even though we already know what it is. I might just go into the Fire Temple while we're in here. Because with the key that we have, we can at least get the shortcut. I know there's like at least one or two things we can get. And we can open up the shortcut in there, so with the one key that we have. So I'm just going to do it while we're out here and while I'm thinking about it. The Silver Gauntlets would be pretty nice, even though I think we only have like one or two Spirit Temple keys. But I don't know. I like the Spirit Temple. Oh, I guess there's that other Skulltula in the Spirit Temple on the child side that we never got. But I think I destroyed it and it wasn't anything worthwhile. But we can also get in that room as an adult and just grab it. So I was just planning on doing that whenever we become an adult. Or whenever we're able to get inside that temple as an adult. AKA whenever we get the Silver Gauntlets. That's what I meant. I know there's still gonna be at least one more key that we need, but we can at least get, that shortcut I was talking about was that one right there with the Goron and the cage, so we can at least open that. But there's another key in the firewall room, the one I thought that we'd have the key for last time, but I forgot there was another locked door in that, room with the small little paths. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is stuff we were doing yesterday, so it's not gonna be like too exciting. I might go get some blue fire from Ganon's castle and see. Oh shit. And see if we can buy the Zora tunic as an adult before we do the water temple. But I feel like the logic in the randomizer has it in place where you're supposed to find the Zora tunic before you do the water temple and the Goron tunic before you do the fire temple. Like I thought that was logic that's in place, but like I said before, maybe the item that you find in, like, maybe the tunic as the item is the one you buy in the shop. I don't know. I explained what my thinking behind that is yesterday too. It's a little complicated just because the way the items work in this game is weird. But yeah, we can at least get this shortcut, and then also, why the fuck are you? Oh my god. Navi was screaming, and I was. Why is she going crazy? God. Just fucked me up. See? I would literally. What the hell? What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm so done. I thought Link would grab onto the ledge, but I guess not. Grabs onto every other ledge. I don't know. God, stop. You know, since the hearts are red in the original game, that probably means that it's like oxygen-rich blood. So does that mean since we have like blue hearts now that they're like oxygen-less blood? Like the blood that flows through your arteries, I want to say? I don't know which one is which. I know one, like, arteries and veins both carry blood, but I think one carries like the oxygenless blood and one carries the oxygen full blood. I have no idea if that's actually how it works, but I think that is, from what I can remember from like health class or something. So I've never taken like an anatomy class or anything. Obviously, as a math major. Hmm. Should have just gone this way from the start, I think. Yeah. I was like struggling to find this door when I came here the first time just now. Shit, shit, shit. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what? Just take them off. Just walk through here myself. Those boots are nothing but trouble. Also, something else I noticed, and I mean, I noticed this in the last seed too, but I didn't really say anything. But I think it's interesting that they kept like the chanting in for the randomizer, even though like the um the seed that the virtual console, or the version that the virtual console version of this game is based on, is like the 1.2 version, I think, or whatever, the latest version, the one that does not have the chanting. So they must have like manually added that back in for the randomizer or something. Which is weird because the like original version also had like, see the symbol on Link's like mirror shield and all the blocks and everything. That was also like like a star and a moon, which I guess is like a Islamic thing or something from the Middle East. I don't exactly know for sure. But they changed that in the subsequent versions too, which means that like they kept that change, but not the music change, which I just think is a little odd. I don't know why they did that. So we can get the item we just got, and it unlocks the shortcut for when we have to come back here yet again, unless one of these is a key. And then we can get this item. And the things where the scarecrow is, which I think is like 2 Skulltulas and a chest, so there's a fair bit of pickups that we can get here. So now that I think about it, I think it was worth it to come back here. I mean, obviously it would have been more worth it if we had a key, another key, but it's fine. And then I believe after we get the next key, there's 2 more keys, but the last one is optional because it just unlocks the one of the rooms you can just use the hammer to get into, so we don't actually need that one. So once we get the next key, we should be able to clear this place out. So that'll be good. The one key we have for the forest temple will unlock the it'll unlock the room at the top of the second set of stairs. But then, like, right after that, there's another twisty room with the lock at the end, I believe, to get into the room with the ice eye switch. So I don't even know if I don't think it'd be worth going back there, because I don't know if there's anything we can get from that until we have the next key. But then that should be all the keys in that dungeon. So once we get another forest temple key, we should be able to complete that. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Fuck. Just go back. You're not gonna make it. I was thinking the hookshot wouldn't even be able to reach that. But, maybe it can. Oh yeah, it can. Good, good, good. That was my biggest fear with that. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, good. Small key to the fire temple. Okay, let's go. I'm glad we got that. Now we can complete everything. What a coincidence, honestly. I always find that weird when you have to... I mean, it makes sense, because obviously the items can be anywhere, but I feel like that's, like, weird for a randomizer to, like... Or at least a key sanity randomizer, when you have to, like, come in here expecting not to make progress, and then you're still able to make progress. Good. I never actually managed to land on that, but I'm glad I did this time. It's always so weird jumping off that platform. But good, now we can actually continue. And beat everything. That's also a really weird jump in the game, and I'm pretty sure they left it exactly the same for the 3DS version, which, I don't know, that's just kind of a weird jump. I don't know why they would expect you to be able to make that, but Link just grabs onto the ledge. Of course he grabs onto that one. I don't know. We don't even need to push that down, but honestly, I'm going to push it. Going to get this, because I remember last time we came in here and I just went straight for that middle room without getting this chest, and this is usually the compass, I think, but this time it is a small key to the fire temple. Okay. Interesting. So, literally the path that we took to get through the fire temple was like the most optimal way we could have done it, because the last two keys weren't found anywhere else. So that's definitely interesting. Like I said, the last key we don't even need, so. So there's the reward in here. And then we can go out the way opposite of the Song of Time block. Oh, fucking arrows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the locked door. Is it? Oh yeah, see, did you just hear that? It used up the key. So I really hope there's not another locked door. I don't think there is. I think that's the last one. But I'm really gonna be punching myself if there is one more. But I don't think there is. I think we're good. Get out of here, keys. Oh, good. I thought it was like right behind me. It must have like despawned or something. But now we're trapped behind here. I remember I think in the like Master Quest version of this dungeon, like that firewall isn't there or something, or like they put the switch somewhere else, so it's like harder. I don't know. I thought I remember something being different with the Master Quest version of that. Ugh. This is another mini boss I hate. I honestly just don't like any of the mini bosses in this game. Get over here, you bitch. I was literally hitting it. I hate that. Whoa, oh my god, he just ran around me. Die. I mean, it doesn't even matter how much I hit him, because he always goes through 3 phases anyway. But it's just annoying. Got him. Like, I'm literally hitting the shit out of him right now, and he's not dying. There. Got him. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Get away. Almost got me, but you didn't. Yeah, I hope the stream isn't lagging too much. I mean, there's no one even here, but I hope the stream isn't like lagging too much. I see that 90 frames already dropped, but it's only 0.1% of the entire stream. But I don't know, just on the it looks like it's lagging a little bit on the preview. I don't think the internet's been bad today, so I wonder what that is. What that's from. It might just be my computer. I really should. I really need to upgrade my computer. But I just need to save up some more money first to buy all this stuff. I really just need like a new CPU, GPU, and probably like, I don't know, maybe a motherboard, because I don't even know if the motherboard I have now can like support the stuff I want to get. But I already have like a SSD. I have a good power supply, because I put new I have like a pre-built PC, but I put like new components in it, maybe like 2 or 3 years after I bought the computer. But that was also, that was like 5 or 6 years ago from now. So I've had this computer for a while. But I put a new GPU in it. Oh, I should not have destroyed those. I put a new power supply and an SSD in it. So those should all be good, I think. But obviously the GPU would be like 5 or 6 years old, so I'd probably want to get a new one. And the CPU I have can't even run Windows 11, so I definitely want to get some specs that can at least run Windows 11. Not that I even know if I want to upgrade to it, but I feel like that's a good like benchmark. Like if I can't even run the latest version of Windows, like what the hell is my computer doing? That's just embarrassing, I feel like. Although I say that and I don't even think my Mac can run Windows 11 either. Because it is an Intel, but it has pretty old specs on it as well. Let's see. Did we get all the... Yeah, we got all the Skulltulas. I think that's everything in here. So... Let's, let's warp to Lake Hylia. So then we can go to the Jurdo path. I just figured this would be the quickest. I don't know if it actually is, but... That's the last thing on my list, too, so if we don't find anything good there, I'm gonna have to come up with some more things. I don't really know what else there is. Here, let me... There's probably something else we can do with the boomerang that I'm not thinking of. We already beat Jabu Jabu. I mean, I guess we can go back into the forest temple. I mean, it's probably just the water temple, honestly. That's probably just what we need to do. Okay, so if we don't... Hello? Go down there! Go down there! Oh, I fucking hate when he gets stuck on that. Or when she gets stuck on that. Don't misgender the horse. Good. At least she jumped over those. That would have pissed me off if she didn't. Yeah, I'm literally trying to think. I don't think there's anything besides, like, the water temple. And the the shadow temple. Okay, I guess we can do that. We'll do that. I guess I don't even need, I don't even need Epona to get across here. But I just thought it would be a faster way to move. But I didn't realize that. I realized we rescued the carpenter, like, right when we got to the bridge there. I'm like, oh shit, I don't actually need Epona for this. Unfortunately, she can't walk on sand, though, so we're gonna have to leave her right here. Sad. And we don't have the long shot to get across the river of sand, but I guess I never knew this that you can just use the hover boots too. So that's news to me, but works perfectly just as well. I mean, not just as well, because you still kinda, it takes longer, but it works. And also, I don't know what it is, but I've been having such a hard time trying to get through these. At least I was on the last seed, and I think it was just because it was night the entire time. But see, like, when I get to this one, I literally cannot see... Oh, I guess there's one up here. Okay, where's the next one? Over there. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's definitely easier in the day. I think I was just doing it at night. Yeah, see, we're fine now. I don't know. It's probably just blind, honestly. So there's two things down here. And then we'll just go to the Shadow Temple. Ugh, Skulltula. And then... Is this a Skulltula? Maybe? Probably. Oh, a piece of heart. Okay. Basically the same thing. You know what? There's a fairy down here too, so I'm gonna... Don't need bugs anymore. Get rid of those. And we can get that fairy instead. Just so we have it, just in case. Oh, and we got the torches on the bottom of the royal tomb here. I remember. We did that. That was one of the miscellaneous things we did. What do you have to say? Chest in the central pillar of water temple contains arrows. Okay, that's good to know. Hopefully we won't have to go into the water temple. We have 4 keys for the shadow temple, so... I don't know. We'll see how far we get. I don't actually know if you need the long shot in here either. I feel like that's something that they'd require. I can't off the top of my head think of anything. But who knows? Oh, we don't have the lens of truth either, but I think it's always that. You know what? They might change like the skull every time, but I think it's the one that's opposite of the way that you face. Is it? Oh, good, it is. Okay. I kind of remember that from last time too, but I just wanted to make sure. I'm pretty sure it drops you in like an abyss if you don't get the right one. So that's kind of scary. So I think there's like 2 doors in here, isn't there? I really wish I had the lens of truth. Yeah, there's one here. Yeah, because this is where you get the map and the compass, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it's where you get the map and the hover boots, isn't it? Yeah, because you need the hover boots to get across the gap outside. Arrows. Gross. Fuck, I always get so turned around. And then there should be one more door that we go through. Ow. Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, of course we have to fight Dead Hand again. I completely forgot about that. And we don't even have the Lens of Truth to be able to, like, bomb him, like I was talking about before. But we do have the Big Goron sword, so we can get our vengeance on him from when he was, like, murdering us as a child. Die. Oh, you can only hit him one time. Stupid. Get up here. And of course, the Big Goron sword is too big to, like, jump attack him. Oh, get your fucking head down here, you pussy. Stupid. I think one more attack might do it. Let's see. Die. There we go. Good. And then, if I remember right, there's actually 2 chests in here. I think. Fuck, I don't even have the... There's like one over here, isn't there? Or am I thinking of like the Master Quest version? I really thought there was. Maybe there's not. I'm honestly probably thinking of the Master Quest or something. Yeah, I don't think there's one in here. I'm gonna be kicking myself if we get the compass or something and then it's not actually... And then there is something in there. Oh, I thought this was the other room at first. I wanted to go in the one that was just like one room instead of going all the way around here, but it's fine. Roll into that. You know what? I think you do need the long shot for one of the later rooms. At least to get something. It's the room with like the invisible spikes, I think. I'm not 100% on that, so I guess we'll just see whenever we get there. This room has another. I thought this room had another chest in it. Does it not? Maybe it's the other scythe room. God, that really fucks me up. Oh, the Shadow Temple, which has the... What did that say? Spirit? The room... The Shadow has the Spirit Temple. Oh, hello... hello, Average Joe. I think you needed the room before the boss. Yeah, you're probably right about that too, actually. But welcome. Don't believe I've seen you in the chat before, but glad to have you. Especially because up until now, I've really not been talking to anyone. Pretty much always the case. But yeah, just going through the Spirit Temple. And we love it so much. Actually, we don't. I'm pretty sure I've said multiple times that I don't really like the Spirit Temple that much. Fucking Gibdos. Die. Oh, actually, now that I can see if, did I actually miss a chest? No, I didn't. Wait. No, I didn't. Okay. So I thought there was 2 chests in the room that Dead Hand was in. But there wasn't. LOL, I feel you. I'm a newer streamer myself, and I was planning on doing a randomizer myself because I love Ocarina of Time. Awesome. Yeah, you totally should. This is literally like my sixth stream, I think. It's my second seed doing this game, so I'm literally, I mean, you could probably tell from like the view count, but I'm also like a newer streamer. I have been playing Ocarina of Time randomizers for quite a while though, few years. Is Allsanity everything randomized? Yeah. So there is I have Key Sanity randomized, Shop Sanity, Scrub Sanity. Pretty much the only thing I don't have randomized is like Cow Sanity, just because I am not extremely familiar with where all like the cows are, and I don't know. I didn't think it was something that I really wanted to turn on, but I get it's pretty much it's literally everything besides that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've been playing recently. Originally, I was like so scared to even like turn on Key Sanity or whatever because I was afraid I wouldn't know like where to go or anything. But after playing a few seeds, you sort of just get used to like all the locations and everything, and especially with especially since they have that like that menu where if you pause and then you can see how many keys you have on the screen if you just hold A, makes it really useful. So, kind of eased my fears a little bit. So I tried it, and it's actually it's a lot more fun than just finding like the vanilla stuff in the dungeons, in my opinion. So yeah. Besides that, I guess I do have in terms of like what is already open. So I have the Deku Tree was open, so you didn't have to get past Mido. The Kakariko Gate is open. Jabu Jabu, or the King Zora was closed. The Rainbow Bridge is open, and the Door of Time is open. So I don't know cows or Skulltulas 100%, so I probably won't do that. Yeah, that makes sense too. I was kind of worried about the Skulltulas as well. I did like 100% the vanilla game before I started doing randomizers. I mean, like, just in the past, like casually, just I have 100%. I did 100% the game before I started doing randomizers, so I had like kind of an idea of where all the Skulltulas were, but they definitely were not like down pat. And even now, like when I'm doing it, sometimes I forget some of them. But I think I have I mean, I definitely know where most of them are, and I think it just sort of comes like when you visit a location, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that's where Skulltula is, so then you just get it. So like off the top of my head, I could probably not say where like all of them are, like list all 100 locations, but like when I'm in that location, like in the moment, then I like know. But yeah, very fun. I don't know if I'll ever do like a cow one though, just cause yeah, I know there's like the cows on top of the, like when you go up to the Death Mountain. I know there's some grottos with them, but I don't know where they all are. Skulltula dungeon map, regular chest, Skulltula token. What is that referring to? Are you just referring to like the items that I got? Because yeah, they can be really random. Yeah, I have like the maps and compasses randomized too. But yeah, that's all the stuff I have turned on. Allsanity definitely makes it a lot more interesting because it just adds like 100 new locations and stuff, but it definitely also is kind of annoying because once you get past 50 Skulltula tokens, then you just don't even need to get any more, so. But obviously oh, bigger bullet bag, okay. Yeah, you got that from the last Skulltula. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with Allsanity, it definitely makes it more interesting, I think, so I like it. But I know, like, if, like, starting off, I didn't have that on either, because I was afraid I'd forget the locations, but after playing it a few times, I think it makes it more interesting. I like it. And yeah, it's definitely been fun to stream so far, too. I mean, as you can probably tell, I don't have, like, that much interaction. Oh, silver gauntlets! Okay, let's go. I was actually looking for those. Yeah, I don't have, like, that much interaction with people, but it's still fun to just sort of talk about the game, I guess. And I mean, I do also upload, like, the VODs to, like, my YouTube channel. So technically it's also, like, content for that, too, I guess. Oh god, that really scared me. See, this platform is always one that I feel like I need the lens of truth for, because I can never see where it is, but yeah, I think this is the room where you need the long shot for, because I think you need it to reach the ceiling up there. So we might be stuck after this room. But I think we can at least get all of the silver rupees. Actually, can we? Yeah, I think we can. Isn't there like a hookshot target somewhere? Maybe I should just wait. I feel like I don't think the logic requires me to even come in here until I have the lens of truth, but fuck. Yeah, we'll just wait. I think killing them, yeah, that makes the chest appear, so we can at least get that chest. But now that I got the silver gauntlets, there's actually other stuff we can do, so I might just go outside and do that. Do I have any other locations I haven't done that yet? Yeah, especially after getting the silver gauntlets, so, ooh, I guess we can do the spirit temple. So, probably we'll do that now. Because I think I have like 2 or 3 keys for that. But yeah, I hate to just like abandon, especially the spirit temple because, or it's the shadow temple because it's so linear. But sometimes that's just what you have to do. even though it sucks. Oh yeah, there's also scrubs down here. Did I mention? Yeah, I think I mentioned I have scrub sanity on, so. But I have all the items as like affordable, so they only cost 10 rupees. Oh, I also have shop sanity on, just like everything. Um, and yeah, those like shop sanity and scrub sanity are two more that I like didn't have on to begin with because I wasn't sure about like all the scrub locations or anything like that. Um, but I think like once you like sort of ease your way into it and learn about all the locations and stuff, I had to look up some of them. Um, but it definitely like introduces more locations, and I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot more fun, in my opinion. Um, but I'm definitely not on the level that like I'm definitely not on the level where I could like do like a competitive like race or something with this. I get way too like stressed out, I feel like, about this like the stuff I have to do, or like if I have so much to do like that kind of overwhelms me. Um, so you have the Master Quest dungeons active as well? No, I don't actually. That's another thing I've never really messed around with, just because I don't know the Master Quest dungeons that well. It's something I've been thinking about trying, but um, I feel like it would almost mess me up a lot, which I guess is kind of the point, because you're so used to the regular dungeons that the Master Quest dungeons would be like kind of throwing you off. But no, I don't have any of the Master Quest dungeons active for this seed. Um, I've been thinking about trying it though, maybe for like the next one or something. Although the next seed I was thinking about doing the 3DS version, because I know there's been a bit of progress with that recently. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Uh, Depends on if my computer can even uh, reliably stream the 3DS emulator, because I don't have a way to capture my real 3DS. But no, I don't have Master Quest Dungeons on for this seed, to answer your question. It'd definitely be interesting though, something I'm willing to try. But I've only played one. I think I've only played Master Quest once or twice, and they were both on the 3DS version, so, you know, they were like, they were flipped, or the whole world was flipped, so the dungeons were also flipped, so it would definitely be a little weird. Something I'd have to get used to. I beat original Master Quest. Ironically, Water Temple is a lot less confusing. I want to say Ganon's Castle or Spirit Temple is the hardest. Is there a Majora's Mask randomizer? All the Mask Quests would be crazy with Allsanity. Yeah, I played the Majora's Mask randomizer when it was like pretty early in development, so it was not very good yet, but I know they've made a bunch of progress recently, I think, on it, so I think it's pretty functional now. But I haven't really gone back and played it too much, even though I do like Majora's Mask better than Ocarina of Time. It's probably my favorite Zelda game, but I have not played the randomizer that extensively. I feel like it would be a lot. Um, maybe I'll try it out again at some point. Who knows? I probably will, honestly. Yes, I do remember for Master Quest that the Water Temple was a lot less confusing. I think they probably did that on purpose, honestly, because people were complaining about the Water Temple. And yeah, Spirit Temple is such a bitch in Master Quest. I do remember that being the case. Like, you have to come in as a child and an adult like multiple times. Oh shit. I do remember that being really annoying. Like, not even hard, just like annoying. Shit. Don't have the lens of truth. Where are you? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god, oh my god. Damn it. Shit. Did I get them? No, they're still... Oh my god, I hear them. Fuck. Okay, should be like one more. Shit. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Did I get all of them? Okay. Sorry, that was really... Oh my god, that was so spastic. I was trying to get all of the... There's like individual floor masters right there, and I don't have the Lens of Truth, so I was trying to get them without seeing them. But, yeah, I don't remember Ganon's castle really from the original, or from Master Quest, but I remember the Spirit Temple just being really annoying. So... If I ever get that one. I mean, I guess it's sort of different for a randomizer because you're coming in and out of the temple, at least with key sanity on, because you're coming in and out of the temple anyway a lot. But it would still be annoying. You definitely have to have a lot of game knowledge of how everything works to beat it. I think Shadow Link has to be killed without Din's Fire. Oh. I don't even know if I used Din's Fire to beat him. I know that's like a strategy that I've seen people use. But why wouldn't you be able to use Din's Fire, like, if you have it? Or do you just mean, like, in the original Master Quest? That would make sense. But, like, in a randomizer, if you have it, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use it. Oh, there's the Zora Tunic. So, we might have to go to the Water Temple, speaking of the Water Temple. Because I do have a good amount of keys, but I've been putting it off because I really don't want to do it. Just annoying. Guess that's why they changed it. He backflips after your input to get out of range. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't realize they changed, like, the stuff like that for, just for a Master Quest. But that's interesting. It definitely makes sense that they would do something like that to make it harder. There may be cheese, but I never found a way to hit him with it. Yeah. I think, like, isn't using, like, the hammer or something a good way to beat him? I feel like that's what I always do. I have not, if I'm being completely honest, I have not fought him. I've never, like, gotten that far in the Water Temple in a randomizer in a bit. Like, it's been a while. Usually I just try and avoid the Water Temple as much as possible, if I'm being completely honest. So... I don't know. We have, like, all those keys for the Water Temple in this seat, so we may actually have to end up fighting him in a little bit. Never used hammer against him. Interesting. Yeah, because I feel like he mimics your sword, but I don't think he, if I remember correctly, like, he doesn't mimic the hammer exactly the same way or something like that. So I feel like I remember it working, but again, it's been a while, so I might be completely wrong. And I'm sure I'm not like a master Ocarina of Time player or anything like that, especially when it comes to stuff like that I haven't done recently. So there's probably better ways to beat him. That's what I'm saying. But maybe we'll have to find out whenever I get to him at some point. If that ends up happening. Because I do have the hammer, so I can see if it actually works. Coming into this room without having, like, the hammer, I feel like there's just so many things you have to do in this room, and, like, it's so annoying if you just don't have, like, one thing. So you need, like, Zelda's Lullaby, the hammer, the hover boots, the hook shot. There's just so many things that you could just, like, not have, and then you have to come back, and knowing me, I just, like, forget. If I have, like, one more thing to do in a room, I literally would just forget to come back. I say that, and I went back to make sure that I got that Skulltula in the child area, which I also had a feeling that I would forget about. So maybe if I actually, like, make a note about it, then I won't forget. I mean, not really a physical note. I didn't do that. Bug in the bottle. Okay, that's weird. Did I get it? Oh, I got another bottle. Okay. I was like, why did it just randomly give me a bug? Because it didn't even show like the bottle model. That was weird. I guess it randomizes when you get a new bottle. I think it randomizes what it puts in the bottle, which is also a little strange, but it makes sense. You're randomizing everything. But one of them I did have turned on as the Ruto's letter, because like I said, I didn't have that open in the settings. Alright, we can finally move past this room. Literally all useless stuff, of course. I just want to find the long shot. That's why I'm scared to go in the water temple, because I don't even have the long shot, and I feel like we'll just get stuck, and it'll just be stupid, and it'll be useless for me to even try. Ugh. You know what? I'm not dealing with them. We have fire arrows for a reason. I don't know if I've ever done the puzzle in this room legitimately. I literally always use fire arrows on them. It's so better. Or Din's fire. Does giving the tokens to the spiders give you required items for completion? It can. I mean, the items that the spider house people give you are also randomized. So, I mean, they could just give you whatever. Sometimes it's another Skulltula token even. But yeah, it just depends. But I do have that randomized. So the Skulltulas themselves are randomized, and also what the rewards you get are randomized. That's how I have it on this seed. So you got to get all 100. No, so you only get rewards. You get a reward for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 100. But the reward you get for 100 is just a huge rupee. I think just by default, if I'm being, if I remember correctly, by default, I think the randomizer has it like in the original game where you just get like basically infinite rupees for getting all 100 Skulltulas. So you don't actually need to complete 100, which is why I'm saying that it's kind of useless when I keep getting Skulltula tokens, because anything after 50 you don't really get a reward for, which is kind of stupid. I feel like the randomizer people, maybe they could do something to implement like rewards for every 10 or something, like even past 50, but I mean, that might be kind of like modifying the game too far, so I understand why they don't do that. Like, I mean, they already did kind of to implement the new models for like the songs and the double defense model and all that sort of thing, but I don't know. And I don't even know if like that's, I don't know if that's like something they're working on or anything. It'd just make it more interesting in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people have that opinion. Like, whenever you get Skulltula tokens after 50, it's just, like, such a useless item. Like, it may as well be like a blue rupee or something. That room also stresses me out all the time. Did I even go through this door? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, because that would totally be something that I would do, to just like open the door and then forget to go inside of it. But that room with the statues always stresses me out, because I always feel like they're gonna like come off of the switch, even though it usually seems to work fine. But it just stresses me out still. Oh, this room stresses me out too. But like, I don't know, in a good way. If you don't have the long shot, this room can be a fucking bitch. But at least you can try and long shot, or hook shot a bit far up. At least to this one, like halfway. It's just kind of annoying because you have to get it. Okay, good. Otherwise you just get pushed into the spikes. Not fun. This is another instance of like, sometimes I get to this part of the dungeon and I just don't have Zelda's Lullaby, and it just makes it annoying. Did that not open it? Was I not standing on it? Oh my god. Stupid. Any plans to do a glitchless speedrun in the future, base game or randomizer? I have never really done speedrunning like anything before. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's really something that I'd be interested in. I'm more just like a casual player. I know I definitely see like I know speedrunning is definitely like a popular thing for people to do, especially with like randomizers. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I was trying to like say this earlier. I don't really know how to say it exactly, but I don't know. Just like if I have a lot of stuff that I'm able to get like all at once, or like just a lot of like places to check or all that stuff, or even like under a time limit especially, I feel like it just kind of stresses me out too much to the point where I don't know if it would probably make me like worse at the game if I'm being completely honest. I know that's why people like practice it and everything. Um, but I don't know. Maybe at some point. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna say hard no. I mean, I don't really say no to like anything like that. But I don't know. Just like based on how I feel like I am with speedrunning in general, I feel like I would not be good at it. So, I don't know. I guess that, I mean, obviously that's why people practice it, but it's never really been something that I have really been into, I guess is a good way to put it. Just in general. Not necessarily like speedrunning a randomizer. I mean, I feel like it would be even harder to speedrun a randomizer because you don't know where any of the items are or anything. I mean, obviously that's like the point, but I don't know. How do people even do that? Like, they probably just have specific spots they like know that they're supposed to check for like to maximize the amount of items. But I don't know if I have this game. I don't know if I have that much knowledge of this game to be able to do something like that. At least right now, because I have played a good number of randomizer seeds, but there's definitely a lot of things that I don't know down pat. Um, but again, not putting it off the table entirely. Who knows? I just more so, I don't know. I kind of just enjoy playing them for fun, like casually. Because I know a lot of especially like Ocarina of Time, I know a lot of the speedrunning or a lot of the randomizer community is like speedruns and like races and that sort of thing. I've never really gotten into that too much. I've tried to speedrun games before and just forgot so much and feel dumb, let alone a randomizer. But they're interesting to watch. You seem to have more knowledge than I do. Master Quest took me a tad bit too much time. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm like pretty knowledgeable, especially now with like doing so many randomizers. But I don't know. I guess I've never really tried, so who knows? Maybe I would be good at it. Do we even have the? Oh, I do have the boss key. Okay. I thought there was a. I thought there was a chest back here, somewhere, that was hidden. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'd have to try it to see. But it almost kind of feels like speedrunning and like racing and competitive stuff like that is sort of the norm for like Ocarina of Time. When I'm just over here trying to trying to find an invisible chest with. See, I don't even know if there's like a chest back here. I thought there was, but maybe again I'm thinking of like the uh the Master Quest or something. I thought there was a chest like behind one of the walls. Oh no, there is. You have to hit the sun. Fuck. That's what you have to do. I remember now. Because I knew that there was something that I always missed. See, I don't know. I don't even know if it would be helpful to like try and speedrun like the original game before I like did a randomizer or something. But I don't know if that's really something that I'd be into either. I don't know. In case you can't tell, I'm very indecisive about the whole topic. But I definitely lean towards like casual playthroughs more. I just like taking my time and exploring, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's more fun for me. I know there's definitely people that like the more competitive and like racing and speedrunning aspect and everything. I don't know. And plus, I don't even know if I like... Obviously, I mean, that's like how you get into it, but I don't really know anyone to even race. I don't know. I see like all these streams on Twitch and like it says like season 5 like practice or whatever. I'm guessing that's like a racing or a speedrunning competitive thing like within the community, but I have no idea what it is. Like that's just how out of touch I am with what the competitive scene is. What are other games do you play? So I really have not streamed any other games yet. This is sort of like my first time like getting into streaming and that sort of thing. But I mean, I play all sorts of Nintendo games. Mostly just Nintendo games. Pretty much anything on the Switch. Mario, Zelda, obviously. Haven't played... I used to be a lot more into Pokemon than I am now, but I've still played like Sword and Shield. I didn't get the new Pokemon game that just came out though. But I've been thinking about it. I really like Paper Mario and like the Mario RPG games. That's a little more niche. But like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, that's one of my favorite games of all time. Love that game so much. What else? I just got the new Mario Party game, but I haven't really had anyone else to play with recently, so I haven't played that much of it. I was playing it online a bit the other day, just to get like your level or whatever up to like 99. Well, it literally takes like no time at all. Ah, fuck. I guess I play like Mario Kart and stuff too, stuff like that. Not like too competitively, but I will say I'm pretty good at Mario Party or Mario Kart 8, if I do say so myself. Spent a lot of time playing that when it was on the Wii U, and I played a good bit of the Switch version too. Not really that much into Smash. I mean, I like it, obviously. I think it's a good series, good game. But I'm really not into it that much, especially competitively. In case you can't tell, I'm not a very big competitive video game player. Ever played Dragon Quest XI? I've never played any Dragon Quests or Final Fantasies or anything like that. I don't know, they always just seem kind of, if I'm being completely honest, they seem like kind of like intimidating, and like, I don't know, like all the mechanics and everything, but I mean, obviously that's why like you get into them, you start playing them, but I don't know, maybe I will. I don't have like I only have like Nintendo consoles pretty much, so if it's not like on the Switch or something, I don't know if I'd be able to play it. I mean, I could play it on my PC theoretically, but like I was talking about earlier, my PC, the specs are not that great. I mean, they're not terrible, but also like the graphics card I have in it is like 5 or 6 years old at this point, so I don't know. But if it's on Switch, I could probably play it. I do remember they were talking about like a Dragon Quest something on Switch. Isn't there like, didn't they just put a Dragon Quest character in like Smash or something? I don't know. But maybe to think about in the future, like a blind playthrough or something. Especially if you say it's interesting to watch live, I'm sure it is. I don't know, maybe. Definitely something to think about. I really just was into, I don't know, I've been playing a good bit of Randomizer seeds lately, just because some people I was watching on YouTube were playing them, so it got me back into it. And I had more free time recently, so that's kind of mainly why I started streaming. I did have I have a YouTube channel where I have made video game Let's Plays, but I haven't made a new one in the last one I made was in 2016. The last video was in 2016, so I've been pretty busy with I was in college for the last 4 years, so that's kind of what I was doing. But lately I've just had a lot more free time on my hands, so that's kind of how I got into streaming and stuff recently in the past few weeks. And chose Ocarina of Time randomizers because it's something that I know how to play and something I've been getting into a little more lately as well. So, but yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to playing other games too, especially if people would find it interesting to watch. I would definitely have to say that I haven't played many games like that before. Has a Switch version. It's pretty intimidating for new players to RPGs, but it's not hard to get into. Very rewarding to learn everything. All the characters are pretty viable too. So yeah, I mean, I know how RPGs work and everything, because obviously, like I said, I love Paper Mario and the Mario RPGs, but I know those are way more beginner than Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy and that sort of thing. So I don't know if it would be intimidating. What? Are those the iron boots? I literally have the iron boots. Is this gonna be a fool? Aw, damn it. I should have just left it. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would definitely be a new player to traditional RPGs, I guess is a good way to put it. I even sort of think Super Mario RPG, I've never played that because I think it's kind of intimidating, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah. I could definitely see myself getting into it because I do like those sort of games. I guess it's just new for me, and I'm not. Sometimes I don't always like trying new things, as stupid as that sounds. But but maybe I should. Who knows? Maybe if there's a sale or something on it. Is there a demo that I could play on the eShop or something? I do know Nintendo talks about Dragon Quest. I feel like that's something they mention in their Nintendo Directs a lot. I usually sort of just gloss over all the JRPG stuff like that, Dragon Quest or the Secret of Mana series or whatever that is, or the semi 3D 3D game with sprites that Square made recently. I think the Octopath Traveler and I think the sequel that they're making or whatever that is. Usually stuff like that I kind of just gloss over. I like seeing people play a new game and finding passion for it. I never really liked playing new stuff when I was younger, but I started playing RPGs and got into it hard. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 has a demo of the beginning. It gives you the basic feel of it. Yeah, maybe I'll at least try the demo. Yeah, that would definitely be something kind of cool to get into. Especially if people would enjoy watching it. That would definitely be something that I would consider playing. Because, I mean, I guess I was kind of the same way with, I feel like there's been a fair bit of games that I never really got into. So, I never really played a Metroid game until recently. When Metroid Dread was coming out, I started playing Metroid Zero Mission, and I got halfway through Samus Returns, and then I just sort of got busy playing other things, like Ocarina of Time randomizers. But going through like Metroid Zero Mission, like that's it. Ended up being so fun, and so did Samus Returns. I just got busy like with other things, but it ended up being a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Like I really thought that I could never really get into like a Metro game like that because I thought I would get really confused and like turned around and everything. But it ended up being a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know. I guess Dragon Quest could be the same way. There's definitely been instances like that in the past. Like I was sort of like that with Pokemon for a long time too. Because I was like, why would I play Pokemon when I can just play Paper Mario when it's basically the same game? They're both RPGs. Duh, same thing, clearly. Um, but I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. And honestly, once I finish this seed, I haven't completely decided what I'd even like to play next. So who knows? Also, I came in here because I have the silver gauntlets now, but I realized that I don't think you can get past the second room in here. Uh, I don't think you can get this past the second room here without the long shot, which I came in here before, but I guess we can try again. I definitely tune in for Dragon Quest. If anything, you'd have an RPG veteran in the chat. Yeah, well, if it if it means more people to watch the stream, I guess it would definitely be something that I would consider. If anything, I'll try and play the demo of it and see how that goes. Because I think it could be something that I could get into. It's just never really something that I've like tried before. Because I know like I know RPGs like that. I feel like they take a lot of like time and stuff, which is not something that I haven't had a lot of free time up until recently. So, but now that I'm like streaming and stuff, and like especially if there'd be people who would want to see me play it, then that would definitely be a good reason to get into that. Yeah, I think you need the long shot for this. Yeah, to get that one. Oh, thank you for following. Just saw that. Whenever that sound like appears in my headset, I'm like, oh my god, what is that? Because that like never happens. But thank you for following. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream so far. And yeah, I think you do need the long shot too. Uh, what can we even do now that we have the silver gauntlets? Might have to do the water temple now, honestly. Yeah, I think that's the next thing that we're gonna have to do. Maybe we'll get the long shot in there. Wouldn't that be just so vanilla of the game? To give me the long shot in the place where you're supposed to get it. And the Zora tunic is literally the most ugly yellow color ever. That's like disgusting to look at, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh well. I think we have how many keys do we even have? We have 4 keys. I don't even know how many keys there are in the water temple, but I think there's more than 4. I think the water temple has the most keys in the whole game, if I remember correctly. Water temple has a lot of chests with iron boots and Zora tunic. You may be fine if you have some keys already. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. So we'll probably find something useful in here. Maybe the long shot. Maybe what else would be useful? Gold gauntlets, I guess, would be kind of useful. We need them to beat the game at least. Usually I have the long shot when coming in here already, so like I just sort of do the rooms out of order. So I don't really remember the exact order you're supposed to do the rooms in, like when you have the hook shot, but I don't know. Water temple has 6 or 7 keys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it might even have more than that, but again, I don't remember entirely. Just die. I hate these spike trap enemies so much. I think I said this on the first seed I was playing this, but I really don't even understand, like, why are the spike traps suddenly alive? Or the spike enemies like that? Because I don't know if they're in this game, but at least in Majora's Mask, there's like hanging spikes, like exactly like those ones, that you can like shoot with an arrow and they explode. They don't turn into a stone, so I don't know. Never really understood that. Literally all the enemies in this dungeon are so annoying. There's Tektites, which literally just hop on top of you. There's those spike traps, which I already said are annoying. And there's the fucking clams, which are also annoying. Ugh. Try and do this the normal way so I don't have to waste fire arrows. I say that like I'm at a huge magic or arrow deficit right now, which I'm literally not. See, look, it just replenished all my arrows. Speaking of annoying clams. They're only annoying because sometimes the hookshot doesn't even register that you kill them. And then they end up just pushing their spiky little butt right up on you and then doing damage. And I feel like I'm wasting so many rupees. Like, I feel like we've picked up so many rupees and I'm just wasting all of them. But I literally don't have anything else to spend my money on. I've checked all the shops, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to be spending them on. Is this the bomb room? Yeah, it is. I know one of these rooms, I think, is the, like, boss key room, which you can't get to, or you can't, you need a long shot, basically over some spikes. But I don't think this is this one. Oh, this is the one with the skeleton in it. Okay, that's fine. Love rooms that just have dead ends. See, these Tektites are so annoying. And wow, I just spin attacked, and I was not even holding the control stick. I was not even spinning the control stick. So, very interesting. Gosh, at this rate we're gonna find all of the Skulltulas too in the game. Could buy potions for your empty bottles, not that you need any more health or magic. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, I have a fairy, milk, and a bug. So, if we die, then I'll just use the fairy. But we also have milk that I got randomly from one of the bottle pickups. So, which I've never used. It's probably just sitting in the bottle going bad against Link's body heat. But he'll still drink it. All 2 swigs of it. Or whatever it is. The last seed I actually accidentally bought some milk from Talon when I was trying to mash A through his Kuko game. But luckily I didn't do that this time. The milk was actually just from me accidentally, or me picking up a bottle. Oh yeah, this room. Another reason why Tektites are annoying. Actually, not specifically this room, but the one with like 3 geysers just gets so annoying. Actually, that might not even be in this area. That might be later, now that I think about it. Because I think this just leads to this gate, which has a key in it. When I was practicing this room, or, I mean, not really practicing, I was just doing like before I started streaming, randomizers, I was just playing a different one. And I was going in that room and oh, Lens of Truth, finally. And I tried to get through that gate there without hookshotting the hookshot target. And let's just say it ended up with me being annoyed and not getting through the gate. So, learned my lesson about that. I don't really think... The only thing the Lens of Truth can get us by itself is that, that game is a child where you have to, like, guess what chest the keys are in. I think that's the only thing that you can do specifically with the Lens of Truth. Besides it just, like, helping with seeing things. But obviously, like, correct me if I'm wrong. But not a ton that we can do with it. Would have been nicer to have the long shot, obviously. What temples have bosses left? So we've beaten the Deku Tree, Dodongo's Cavern. Have I gone in here yet? I mean, it says on the tracker there, the ones we have, like, the medallions or the, stones for are the ones that I've beaten. So we just have the Shadow Temple, the Forest Temple, and the Water Temple left. Those are the ones that have bosses left. Ah, fucking Spike. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Oh my god. So yeah, the Water Temple is one of them. Did we just go in here? Yeah, we did. Okay. Already getting turned around. Love that. And I believe we completely cleared out the Deku Tree. We completely cleared out Dodongo's Cavern. And Jabu Jabu. Oh shit. Bosses always give medallions or gemstones. Yeah, I have it. I don't think that's really a setting you can randomize. Like, I mean, okay, so you get the heart container for beating them, which is always a random item. But then, like, when you exit the dungeon, you get either a stone or a medallion, like you would normally get for beating a dungeon. So, you basically get two things, but one of them is always guaranteed to be a medallion or a stone. And those are randomized within themselves. So there's like a pool of dungeon cleared items that are randomized. And normally you have to get all the medallions to open the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's castle, but I have that setting like where it's always open, just to make it like more interesting. And getting all of the spiritual stones allows you to see like the cutscene where Zelda's fleeing with Impa on the horse, and that gets you the Ocarina of Time and the Song of Time as items, but obviously like they're randomized, so it's just like 2 item pickups. So they do count for something eventually, but just by themselves, I mean, they don't. And also like sometimes some of the medallions can trigger something. So actually, now that we have the forest, fire, and water medallions, we can go to Kakariko Village, and it'll trigger the cutscene where Sheik, with like the village on fire, and like Sheik gives you, that's where Sheik usually gives you the Nocturne of Shadow, basically. And just getting the forest medallion allows you to go back to the Temple of Time and get where Sheik gives you the Prelude of Light, but I already did that because we've had this forest for a while. And then getting Spirit and Shadow medallions allows you to get the light arrow pickup from the Temple of Time from Sheik. So basically you need long shot to do everything, well maybe bottom of the well you can do now. I forgot in the requirements for that one. Yeah, I could go back and do the bottom of the well as a child, which might be what I end up doing if we can't progress any further in here. Hello, Earthbound fan. Lovely to see you. I don't know if I can even... Oh, right, you can go out here. But yeah, might have to become a child after this. Although, like I said, we can go back to Kakariko Village and get the Nocturne of Shadows. So we might end up doing that before I go back and become a child. If we don't find the long shot in here. But once we get the long shot, that will unlock a good bit of stuff. Should be able to do a lot with that. Anyway, how are you doing, Earthbound fan? Good to see you joining the chat still. Haven't talked to you since, I mean, yesterday, obviously, during the stream. I'm also doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Had a pretty boring day, honestly. I cleaned out my Betta Fish tank. I only have one Betta, but for some reason the whole tank has been getting like a ton of shit, I can't even go in there. Like a ton of like brown algae in it for some reason, and I have no idea why. But I just cleaned all that out of the tank today. I read that it's not bad for the Betta, but it just looks kind of ugly. And it could mean that he's not getting enough like air or something. But I'm pretty sure he is. And he's been fine, so I don't know. It just looks better now. But it's like a whole process because I have like a 10-gallon tank. So I had to like clean it out and everything. There's a fish called Betta. Yeah, it's like a Betta fish. It's like a tropical like Asian fish, I think. Mine's pretty cute. He's like red. His name is Dragon. Because he's a dragon tail Betta. Yeah. He's pretty cute. Do I even need to make... Yeah, we will. Oh, shit. See, I knew there was a scarecrow that comes up there. I literally tried to make that scarecrow appear from the corner down there, and it didn't work when, like, on the last seed. I guess you have to be, like, up here. But yeah, I do have a Betta fish. He's great. Love him so much. Would literally die for him. He was having, like, fin rot, which is basically, like, when... They have, like, really long, really, like, poofy sort of tails and, like, fins. Bettas do. And he was having this problem where his fins would sort of, like, rot, in... sort of, like, in themselves. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it was not very good. But basically, I gave him some medicine, and I think it's all good now, so he should be on the way to recovery. And it hasn't gotten worse in a while, so I think he's good. But his fins do look kind of, like, frayed a little bit still. So you have a name? Yeah, his name is Dragon, because he's like a dragon tail male Betta fish, I think is, like, the full name. Yeah, I love him. He's actually the second Betta that I have. I had one, for about a month. I think at like the beginning of summer, and his name was Sushi, which I guess is kind of ironic. I mean, that's the point. That's why I named him that. But he ended up he actually also got fin rot, and it ended up getting like it got to the point where I could not control it because I didn't even realize it was happening. So we ended up having to put him down, I guess. Which I didn't even know you could put a fish down in like a humane way, but my boyfriend read online that you could basically just put him in some water with like some clove oil, I think, and it sort of just like makes them unconscious, and then eventually it sort of just suffocates them. So that was kind of sad, but I think it was for the best because it was honestly, the fin rot was honestly killing him at that point. I didn't eat him. No. I would never. But we just had to put him out of his misery, unfortunately. Very sad. It made me very sad. But then I waited an appropriate amount of time to get a new fish, about a few weeks, and then I got this one. And I've had him for 2 or 3 months now. So he's been going strong so far. So I think he's been good. It's very cute. Very active, like very aggressive. Literally whenever I walk past the tank, he always like swims over and like wants to see like what I'm doing or anything. It's so cute. I love him. Actually, before I before I had those two, I had at the store I got 2 female betas, which if you know anything about betas, you're usually not supposed to keep more than 1 in the same tank because usually they're like aggressive towards each other. But I read and the shop people told me that you could keep 2 females together. So originally I bought 2 females to keep in my tank, but they literally just started fighting, and like one of them was like basically bullying the other one. So it was just not a good time. So I had to return those. I only had them for like, I think less than a day, honestly. I didn't even get to name them, but yeah. I guess I just got unlucky with those. Also, I guess we get to see if the hammer actually works on Shadow Link here. And look, it's not as glitchy as the Switch version. Gasp. What a coincidence. Let's see. Maybe he does just dodge it. Actually, I think the trick is to like not lock onto him, right? Maybe my trick is just to use the Bigoron sword. Actually, wait. Yeah, see, the hammer just sort of... Yeah, look. The hammer just, like, destroys him. Look at... If you don't lock on, he won't block it. Yeah, see? You can literally just beat the shit out of him with the hammer. See? I knew that was a viable strategy. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was. But, glad I remembered it. So I don't have to waste all that magic on Din's Fire. Probably takes more hits than just like trying to spam attack him with the Bigoron sword or something though. Oh, there we go. Dead. Hell yeah. And do we get the, you know, it would be so funny if we got the long shot, because this is where you could get it in the vanilla game. Just a Skulltula. So anticlimactic. Clearly this game just hates me. I've definitely came in this room before. I think, like, every time that I come in this room in a randomizer, I never have the Song of Time, so I'm never actually able to go down this hole into, like, the river down here. So this will definitely be a first for me in a while, too. Usually I never even go in this room. So let's see. I remember there's a Skulltula, like, on the wall somewhere in here, I think. Isn't there? Maybe I already missed it. Did I? No, I don't think so. But I don't want to miss it, because that'll be stupid. Shit. I forgot you could get sucked down there. I mean, I guess that's the whole point. Whatever, just get sucked down there. Damn. Oh, it puts me all the way back up here? I didn't realize that. Oh, you know, something else I remember about the Master Quest version of this dungeon is that you can shoot those, like, windows. Those, like, or those things that look like stained glass windows or whatever, and it'll get you, like, items. And sometimes it'll even trigger, like, a switch or something. I do remember that about Master Quest. So, that's interesting. Compass for the Spirit Temple. Okay. But we already knew the Fire Medallion was in there, because we already got it. So, useless. That reminds me, who would want that N64 controller? Yeah, honestly, I hate the N64 controller so much. And I feel like I'm sort of just like a resident N64 hater at this point. I say that as I'm playing an N64 game. But I literally always complain, like, that, or I used to always complain about, oh, the golden scale, okay. I used to always complain about, Mario 64 being, like, the worst 3D Mario game. And low-key, that was before I got into it, like, a ton. And I still kind of stand by that. Like, it's definitely not my favorite by a long shot. But, I don't know. I just like to complain about the N64 because I know a lot of people have nostalgia for it, and it's honestly kind of funny watching people get triggered by me saying that N64 isn't as good as they think it is. They fixed the issue with it. Well, I think the issue with it, I mean, it's just kind of the design of the N64 controller. My favorite controller is the GameCube controller. It's so damn good. Yeah, honestly, me too. And by a close second, I think the Switch Pro controller is also a very good controller. Definitely better to play for, like, if a game requires, like, more buttons. Probably, like, more modern games. But for anything like GameCube, N64, honestly, even a lot of Wii games, I love the GameCube controller for that. It's so good. Golden scale for the item in the observatory? Yes, I can get that too. I think that might be all we can get here without the long shot. Actually, did I ever go in this room? I don't remember if I did. But I know I need to push that block that's over here, because I pushed it once. Oh yeah, this is the compass room. Yeah, I think that might be all I can do without the long shot for now. And I just really don't want to be in the water temple anymore, so... Oh, fuck you, Tektite. No more key rooms? Well, I don't know where... Where can I even use the key that I have? I'm trying to think. Like... There's... Okay, so we can look on the second level here, because I didn't really spend much time on the second level. So, like, there's this room, but we need the long shot to get in there anyway, so we can't go in there. There's this side, but we just did that. That goes to the room with the compass in it or something, but I know we went in there, I'm pretty sure. We can't get the Skulltula that's in the top of the tower. Going in here just leads to the third level of water switch, I believe. So I don't think there's anything else we can do. Have you ever played Mario Party 1, 2, 3 with an N64 controller? No, I've only played, I don't know, I've only played the Virtual Console version of Mario Party 2. I don't know if I've ever actually played the original Mario Party or Mario Party 3. Didn't get on Mario Party until 6 or 7. Honestly, those are, again, people literally, I feel like this is such an unpopular opinion, but 6 and 7 and like all the GameCube ones, and even 8, are 100% better than the N64 Mario Parties. Like I said, I just got Mario Party Superstars, which they remade like the boards from the N64 games, and like, and they have a bunch of mini games from like all the Mario Party games, and you can completely tell which mini games are from like the N64 games and which ones are from like GameCube and onwards, just based on like the quality. Even though like they all have the same graphics now, but like just by the gameplay, you can totally tell. Yeah, I love Mario Party 7 is the best one, and that's not an opinion, it's just a fact. So I will stand by that forever. The issue was in Mario Party you had to spin the control stick as fast as possible so people use their palms and ruin their palms. Yeah, I know that. I mean, that was only for like what, like 2 or 3 mini games that they had that. But I do remember Nintendo having to issue, like, I mean, I don't remember, I wasn't really, if I was born, I was probably like 2 or something. But I have like read about that, Nintendo having to issue stuff for that. Ice arrows, okay, that's literally useless. Might have to become a child. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, okay, get out of here, Scarecrow. Fishing rewards? Yes, I did do the fishing already. Both fishing. So we got those. I think we might have to become a child. I mean, I know we can at least do more of the bottom of the well. Well, okay, so I have a forest temple key, but it really is not going to get us anywhere based on where we are in the forest temple. It unlocks the lock at the top of the second stairwell, like where the second Poe sister is, and then there's just another lock after that, so it will not get us anywhere. We have 2 keys to the Shadow Temple, but I don't have the long shot to continue in there. Spirit we completed. Fire we completed. So I really think bottom of the well is our best bet. Oh, fucking, I was gonna go to Kakariko Village. Fuck. We can get the item where the Nocturne of Shadow is. Sorry, I was trying to think of the song. I think you'll need 2 or 3 keys before Chest and Forest. Well, okay, so, I mean, like I said, there's 2 keys, there's 2 small keys left in the Forest Temple that we have not used yet. Because this is yesterday, or maybe it's the day before, I got a little bit farther in the Forest Temple. So we're at the point, at the top of the second, small key for the Water Temple. We're at the top of the second Poe sister stairwell, and there's a locked door right there. But then, like, right after, there's another locked door to get to the, like, spinning room where the ice eye switch is. And you need that to progress further in the temple, and I think that's, like, right after it. So I'm not going to bother going to the Forest Temple with the 1 key that I have. I need to find another one before we can progress further. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry, that's probably, I do not do a good job of explaining things like that, but I tried. But yeah, I think the well might be, there. I said this before, but like, I have like sort of a lag for the sound in my headset. So whenever I'm like trying to play the song, it's always like a little lagged. And usually I mean, I can like, I don't have the notes memorized. I mean, I sort of do, but I more have like the sound of the songs that you play memorized. So I sort of wait to see if I was playing the right notes or not, and then I, react based on that. So that's why I'm kind of a dumbass when it comes to playing ocarina songs. At least on a stream like this. Have you went to where the 3 spells are to see the random items? The 3 spells. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. Oh, do you mean like the Din's Fire, Nair's Love, and Ferora's Wind, like the fairy fountains? I have went into all of the fairy fountains besides the one that you need. The besides the one that you need the golden gauntlets for by Ganon's castle. So I have gotten all the other ones. Yes, I have gotten all the fairy fountains besides that one. So yeah, we're really exhausting all of our possibilities, and we're already up to 90 Skulltulas. I swear, we're gonna get all the Skulltulas before we find the long shot. Jeez. I think the only things we have left to do in here are these two rooms, and then there's the Skulltula in the place where the like is, and the other locked door that I already unlocked. And then we should be done. So hopefully, more wasted rupees. Alright. One more Skulltula to see if it's the long shot. I do not have my hopes up, but maybe. Maybe if we all just manifest that it'll be the long shot, then it'll be the long shot. In here, that's what I'm talking about. Because there's a locked door over here, which I got last time, that's why that chest is open, but I did not have the boomerang last time I came here. So that's why I couldn't get the Skulltula. I don't think I shot at it with slingshots to see what it was either, because I didn't, oh shit. Because I was sort of low on slingshot seeds. So, hopefully it'll be something good. Oh my god, okay, it's the long shot. Yes, let's go. Last check. Oh my god, like, get away from me. I'm afraid to press A because I feel like it's gonna... Oh, fuck you, like. I don't care. You can suck me all you want. We got the hook shot, or the long shot. That's all I care about. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, like. I feel like they're all that big, aren't they? I don't know, maybe not. Let's go. Hell yeah. But now I just have to become an adult again. Oh well, I don't care. I don't think there was anything else we could do as a kid anyway. Damn, literally the last check. The last check turned out to be the long shot. Wow. Oh well. Okay, so now we just have to find the golden gauntlets and the light arrows, and then we should be good to beat the game. So my guess is that we probably either have to go back into the water temple or the shadow temple, and I'm gonna pick the shadow temple for right now because I've had enough of the water temple, honestly. One more key needed for water, yeah. So I think we're gonna go back into the shadow temple right now. Yeah. I'm done with the water temple for now, so, well, I mean, honestly, we'll probably have to go back there if I'm being completely honest, but I don't care. We have everything we need to beat the shadow temple, I think. Unless there's more keys that I'm not thinking of. There probably is, but I don't know for sure. The one thing I don't like about the GameCube controller is that the control stick is very touchy. Like, you just... Like, it literally just showed, like, I was trying to hit the target, and I kept missing it in both ways. Kinda shitty. Also kinda shitty that we have to walk all the way back here. I only tend to deal with likes in 2D Zelda games. Yeah, that's why that's why I was literally trying to sit there and like wait for it to just go away, cause I hate dealing with them in this game. It's just so annoying. It's not even worth it most of the time, cause you'll just end up getting sucked and then having something stolen from you, and then you'll just have to try and get it back, and it's just annoying. But for some reason they can move in cutscenes when you pick up an item, so I kind of had no choice in that situation. Oh. Get over there. I never really feel like dealing with that Stalfos either. Just not even worth it. Like, suck. Yeah, they do. With 2 C's. You got it. 100%. I'm trying to think if there's like Skulltulas that I missed somewhere else that you can get with the long shot. I don't think there is. Like in the fire temple or the I know there definitely is in the water temple or in like the spirit temple. I don't think there is in the spirit temple. Well, we won't have to worry about it unless I end up needing to scavenge more random places anyway. But for right now we're good. Oh shit. I was like, I don't think blowing up this thing gets you anything, but I think it actually gets you a key. I know there's like 2 skulls like this, or 2 rooms with skulls like this, and one of them like doesn't get you anything, and I think one of them gives you a key or something, so we might actually have to do that. Ooh, snipe that key. Snipe that keys. That reminds me, I say some take the parts from a GameCube controller and Joy-Cons and combine them so they worked on the Switch. Yeah, I've seen the video of that. That's so cool. I would love to have something like that. Oh, of course it's a Skulltula. But yeah, I've seen that guy's modding video where he does that. It's so cool. Shadow Temple key. Okay, I guess there was another key, but we found it in here anyway. It's hard to give you help coming in so far into the seed. Yeah, yeah. I apologize about that, but I mean, it's okay. I think I kind of hopefully know where I'm going from now on. I mean, it's not like I'm lost or anything. Sometimes I just forget things, which definitely helps with people in the chat if they remember something or something. Always appreciate other people's help like that. But yeah, it's definitely difficult coming in like halfway into the seed. I want a pair of the GameCube Joy-Cons. Yeah, I would love to have a pair of those. They're so cool. Badass. I like seeing people take old consoles and making them play newer things. Yeah, that's kind of cool too. Like a what do people call it when it's like an old game but or like a new game but you make it in the style of an old game, like a demake? Those are always cool. I probably mentioned it before. I mean, I have mentioned it before, but I don't think it was on this stream at all. But I'm pretty into like or at least I used to be. I used to be for like a few years really into like console like soft modding, like mainly like Wii or Wii U was what I was really into. So that whole like modding or like hacking stuff really interests me a lot. It's really cool. I've never really messed around with anything like hard mod related, like those GameCube Joy-Cons, but it always fascinates me the stuff people can do with that sort of thing. Or oh shit. I guess going along with that, like some people make like portables of like a Wii or like a GameCube or stuff like that. I don't know if it was the same. It might have been the same guy that made the GameCube Joy-Cons, but I think he made like a Wii and like an Altoids tin. I don't know if that was him or a different guy, but that was so cool to see too. The fact that you can shrink a Wii down that small. Like, that's amazing to me. The things that people, like, even just like how creative people can be with those things. I don't know if you ever heard of Bloodborne, but it's getting a free PS1 demake from someone in the community. A full PS4 game demade, and it looks like it could have been for PS1. It's crazy. Yeah, wow. I've heard the name like Bloodborne before, but I don't like know what the game is about or anything about it. If I'm being completely honest, and I don't know if you probably gotten the vibe already, but I don't know a ton about like games that aren't like Nintendo games. So anything like PlayStation or stuff I really don't know that much about, but that's wild that like they're demaking a whole PS4 game. That's crazy. But like yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. Like that's so cool, the things people are able to do with that kind of stuff. Demakes, console modding, just all that stuff. Oh, there's the last key to the Forest Temple, so maybe we will go there next. Assuming that I don't find the gold gauntlets and the light arrows in here. It's a Victorian era Dark Souls. Have not played Dark Souls either, but I have heard of it. Isn't it like supposed to be really hard or something? Like, isn't it its whole thing like its difficulty, or isn't it like infamous for how hard it is or something? I feel like I've heard that. But again, I'm kind of a noob when it comes to non-Nintendo games. I don't know. I don't have like a PlayStation. I literally only have like Nintendo consoles, so that's 100% why. It's just, I don't know. I did get a PS4 Slim, and I had it for like maybe like 5 or 6 months, but I really didn't like. There wasn't anything on it that like interested me, and this was like, I guess this was maybe like a few years after it came out. It was like right when the PS4 Slim came out. But there wasn't really anything, I don't know, that really interested me to play. I just prefer like Nintendo games, and like I don't know, maybe it's just because they're like more colorful and stuff that always like interests me. I don't know, just kind of who I am and what I grew up with. It is hard, but mainly comes from people's impatience. I've beaten all the Souls games, all the games that company did. I never got to play any Paper Mario games. Oh my god, Paper Mario is so good. And I know Earthbound fan is a Paper Mario fan as well. It's so good. But you definitely want to play Thousand Year Door. That's a must. But honestly, some of you poor soul. Some of the newer ones, pretty much anything after Paper Mario Sticker Star for the 3DS, I don't know. I mean, it's probably worth playing just to like experience it, but it's definitely not as good as the first 3 games. But I think they definitely have their fans still. But pretty much the whole Paper Mario community kind of condemns them, especially Sticker Star. Color Splash, the one for Wii U, is a little better, and then Origami King I think is a little better than that. But definitely not as good as the first 3. But Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario, literally like chef's kiss quality. So good, love it so much. Definitely worth playing. I played Mario RPG and Superstar Saga and those DS Mario RPG games. Yeah, the Mario and Luigi games are really good too. And like I said, I never really played Super Mario RPG, but the Mario and Luigi games like Superstar Saga and Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story. Bowser's Inside Story is one of my favorite games too. I love that game so much. And yeah, it's love those so much. Superstar Saga is good. I have not played Partners in Time extensively, and the Dream Team on the 3DS I played, but not like too extensively. and then they remade Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS as well for some reason. Even though you can play Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS already. Oh yeah, I forgot about Mario & Luigi Paper Jam too. I completely forgot about that game. That's sort of like a crossover between Mario & Luigi and Paper Mario, although it's more in the style of Mario & Luigi games. I haven't played that much into it, I don't think, but I remember what I played being decent. Like, I think it had its problems, but not like too big. But it's also been a while. I guess it shows that I completely forgot that game existed until literally just now. Isn't Bowser's Inside Story the one with the banger of a final boss theme? Yes, it is. The whatever it's called, the final fight or whatever, yes. It is known for its amazing final boss theme. That sounds very Kingdom Hearts-ish. Is that what people say? I didn't know that. Again, never played Kingdom Hearts either. So, wouldn't know, but I'm sure if people say it sounds like that, then it probably is. It is very, very epic theme. Honestly, a little overrated at this point with how much people like praise it, but it's definitely still a good song. Strangely, they didn't remake Partners in Time. Yeah, I always wonder that too. Like, I feel like Partners in Time would be the one of them that could actually use a remake, and they didn't. They just sort of skipped it, which is weird. That reminds me of a cover of that Sonic song with lyrics. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet, I wouldn't. It's gotten out of hand with the story. I thought people really liked it. Like, didn't a new game just come out recently? Like Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Maybe like a few years ago. I don't know when that was, but I thought people liked it. I think I have seen that people thought like the first game or something was better than the like subsequent ones or something. Do I have the boss key? Yeah, I do. Okay. I gotta play Sonic Mania still. Yeah, I played it when it came out on the Switch, and I still have it, but I never got like the DLC or anything. And I haven't played it basically since it came out. I'm not like a huge Sonic fan. I guess it's kind of telling that probably my favorite Sonic game is like Sonic Generations. But I think they're fun games still. Okay, good. I got all the things. But yeah, Sonic Mania was good. It just kind of sucks to like 100% it because you have to like make sure you have enough rings and like some of the challenges to get the Chaos Emeralds can be kind of difficult. The Kingdom Hearts games are something you have to judge for yourself. Okay. Did not know that. I know it's like a crossover between like Final Fantasy and like Disney games, which, I mean, in concept sounds like a good thing. But I could definitely see like the story getting out of hand, I guess, if that's the case. I guess there's like I feel like there's so much Disney stuff. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I should not talk about that. Because I don't know anything about it, never played it. Anyway. Beat Bongo Bongo. Which, I always thought this boss was so weird. Like, is that top part of his body, like his head? Or is the thing we were destroying his, like, eye or something? I don't know. Or, I guess he could be, like, upside down, like, hanging from the ceiling or something. I never understood that about this boss. But I guess you're not really supposed to. But, anyway, I guess... Oh, another Gold Skulltula. Dang. So, Guess that means we have to go in the fire or forest temple now. Although we do have the spirit and shadow medallions, so we can go back to the Temple of Time to get the pickup that is in vanilla. That is normally the light arrows. So I think we'll do that really quick. And then we will head to the Forest Temple to finish that off. Map for the Ice Cavern, not useful in the slightest. Oh well. Yeah, so I guess I can kind of show what I was talking about, like where we are in the dungeon. Although, it's going to take a minute to trek back up there, also. Because as much as I love the Forest Temple, it is a little bit... There's not, like, many shortcuts to get back to where you were. See, we have, like, the first 2 pose completed. But that's, like, where I got stuck, because we don't have keys to get to the second... or the third Poe sister. But any excuse to go back to the Forest Temple, I will take, because love it so much. Even though I've said that a lot before, but it's so good, so good. Love the Forest Temple. The music, atmosphere, just everything. Fucking bubbles. I think last time I came in here, like, I hit that switch, even though you don't have to, and then I just wasted more time. So, I keep forgetting which place that those eye switches need to be in. But it's fine. Hopefully we find something in the rest of this temple. I don't know. I'm gonna play with random music to make it awkward. I've seen Shadow fix the Shadow Temple with music on the ranch. Yeah, I've seen people play that too. I was thinking about randomizing the music for this seed. I know it definitely makes it funny sometimes, especially when you get like the ranch music in like such awkward situations. But I don't know. I've never really... I don't think I've ever played a seed with the music randomized. It's just, I don't know. Not something I've ever really thought of. But I have watched videos of it. It's definitely funny sometimes. Especially when you get to like a boss battle and then it's like the ranch music. Or like the horse race music. It's just funny. And yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. So like we could have gone through that other door with the key, but then we just need another one like right here. So it wouldn't have been worth it to come back yet. But luckily, we can finish the temple now, because I think that was the last key. If I do another seed, I might randomize the music, because it is funny sometimes. I was also thinking about randomizing like dungeon entrances to add like another layer of challenge. And it's kind of cool, because what they do, they allow you to go into like the Deku Tree and Jabu Jabu as an adult, and then they also allow you to go in the Fire Temple, I think, as a child. I didn't read exactly what they do, but it would just add another layer of challenge, which I think is kind of cool. I saw a video with the horse race music as the standard battle music. Oh, so it like fades in and out whenever you're going in like when you get close to an enemy. That's kind of funny. Me maker music while fighting the final boss. That would be even funnier, honestly. They should just have the music randomized like every Nintendo song ever. and then just see what you get. I think they might have done that with like Majora's Mask randomizer, maybe, like where they randomized a bunch of like even non like Majora's Mask songs to be played or something. I don't remember exactly. But I thought I remember seeing like someone playing Majora's Mask randomizer and seeing like there being like Star Fox music in it or something. But I don't know for sure. Like I said, I haven't played the Majora's Mask randomizer myself in a bit. I might be mistaken, but I think you can add any music you want into the seed. That would not surprise me. The level of customization that they have for that you can make into a seed is like beyond compare. Like I would not be surprised at all if that's the case, where you can just add anything. That would be so funny though, then adding adding Mii Maker music literally into Ocarina of Time just to play during the final boss. I feel like they'd have to like compress it or something though, because it's still supposed to be able to fit on like an N64 ROM file, isn't it? Theoretically. So I don't know how that would even work. Maybe they'd have to like synthesize it or something to be like to use like the N64's like sound font or whatever that is. Also, I don't know if using fire arrows would speed up this boss fight, but we're almost done with it. So, there we go. And am I standing on top of the elevator so we can ride it up? Yes, I am. Love that. Only time in the game you can be on top of here. And it lost its charm. We're done. So the last time I came in this room, I was explaining how I literally don't, like, I lose my sense of direction so much in this room, and that's probably the point. But I literally can never know where I'm going when I turn this room around. I just sort of turn it in every direction and hope that it's the right one. Wow, 94 Skulltulas. We are probably going to get up to 100. Dungeon map to the Forest Temple, okay. Fitting. Yeah, I just sort of keep turning it in one direction and hope for the best. Have you seen the Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer? Yes, I have. I've seen people play that on YouTube. It looks kind of cool, but I've never played Super Metroid, so I probably would not be any good at it. But I have seen people play it that are like know what they're doing, and it's definitely pretty impressive. And I have played like a regular Link to the Past randomizer though before, and it was pretty fun. But I have not played the dual one at all. And I think I've only played like 1 or 2 seeds of the Link to the Past, of the regular Link to the Past randomizer. Which is weird, because I never really was into that. I mean, I didn't grow up with Link to the Past at all. I mean, I guess I kind of did. The first time I played it was on the Wii Virtual Console, obviously, because I'm like such a kid. But I don't know. I feel like it was pretty easy to get into. I mean, I guess I was gonna say like Link to the Past is not a game that I like. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I like praise like beyond recognition like some people do, I feel like. So, but the randomizer is really good. It's very fun. Because that game definitely has a lot of just, it's so easy to just like blow through it and get like all these pickups like boom, 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 as if you know what you're doing. Like, it's very fun. Do we not have the do we not have the boss key for this? This happened literally the exact same time. This is the exact same thing that happened in the last seed. I came down here all ready to go fight Phantom Ganon, and I do not have the boss key. Wow. did not even check. The original Legend of Zelda is a nightmare, randomized if you don't know all the secrets. Yeah, I've played the original Legend of Zelda once, and it was using a guide, and I really do not like it at all. So, I would definitely not be able to play that game randomized. I could never. We might have to go back into the water temple now, I think. Because we really did everything else. Looks like it. Darn. Oh, you know what? We could check. We could get the... We can get the Skulltula that's up here. Just in case. And we can also get the fire arrows. Just see what they are. Are you going to kill Phantom Ganon with the empty bottle? If we find the boss key for the Forest Temple, I will. In the last seed that I did, I tried to kill regular Ganondorf with a bottle, but he literally got stuck in a loop. And he was, like, not letting the light hit him, so it did not even start working until I started using the Master Sword. But, if it works with Phantom Ganon too, I can try it whenever if we get the boss key. Is that a fish? Oh my god, that probably means it's another bottle. Okay. So we can actually get that now, because there's a scarecrow over there. Fun fact. And we have the long shot, so we can get over there. I think. Okay. I think I did this last time, and you have to be like just barely like on the edge. There we go. So what is this? Just a fish? Is it a fish or a fish in a bottle? Okay, guess we got the 4th bottle. That's so weird. Such random items to find in the bottle. I don't know why. But, like I said when we found those bugs, I guess it just randomizes the thing. Maybe because the bottle doesn't have the power of Evil's Bane. Yeah, that could be the case. If I remember correctly, I think the Master Sword actually does more damage to Ganondorf than the Big Oron Sword, which is like the only case that happens in the entire game. So it would make sense if you can only let him hit himself with the Master Sword. But the bottle is definitely funnier. I agree. Bottle over Master Sword. If we could get it to work. So I think I'm gonna do this a little bit out of order. Well, I'm gonna go in here first and get the Skulltula on the wall, because I know I'll forget that. That's something I always forget, even in the vanilla game. I always forget to come back here and get this. That is a key to the water temple, okay. So maybe the rest of the keys we need to find are going to be in here. Who knows? But then I think I'm also going to beat Morpha now, just while we have the water up here. And I don't think there's anything else we can really do on the top level for right now. So that's all. Oh, that is all the water keys. Okay, good. Then we should be able to do everything else in here. Yep, we do have the boss key. Just gotta make sure. Ganondorf's biggest weakness: empty bottle or fishing rod. That's a hard one, honestly. Probably the fishing rod, because doesn't he like... Oh shit. Doesn't he like actually get distracted by that in Twilight Princess? I feel like the bottle is just sort of the bottle just happens to be able to reflect back the magic that he throws out, but like the fishing rod he actually gets distracted by. I don't know. Morpha, haven't fought him in a while, honestly, too. There's a lot of times in these randomizers where I just get to the boss, or get into a temple, but don't actually fight the boss, just because I'm not able to get that far in the dungeon, so that's fun. Get over here. Get in the corner. Get in the corner. Ah, fuck you. Fishing rod over bottle over master sword. That's obviously the correct tier list of items that you can use to defeat Ganondorf, clearly. 100%. Shit. I always forget that he creates 2 tentacles. This boss is literally like... I wonder how much, like, Rule 34 there is about Morpha. That's literally the first thing that came to my mind once I said tentacle. I was gonna say, like, this is literally like a hentai drawer's, like, wet dream. Like, literally, because it's wet. God. Why do I think of these things? I'm surprised they didn't just skip this cutscene. Literally could be over in 2 seconds. They skip every other cutscene, but not that one. Oh! Gold gauntlets! Let's go! They're literally the same color as the silver gauntlets, though. But it's fine. Okay, so... Oh, not that. Shit. What was this? This was forest. We didn't find that, but we have all 3 spiritual stones now, which means theoretically we could go become a child and get the Ocarina of Time and Song of Time. But, we'll just finish the water temple first, because we're here. But we really just have to find the... Once we find the light arrows... Oh, I didn't mark the Lens of Truth either. Once we find the light arrows, I think we are gonna be good to go fight Ganondorf. Or at least go do the trials, because I thought I had the randomizer set to you need to beat a random number of trials to unlock the middle part of Ganon's tower, but it still shows that I have to beat all of them to get access to it. So I guess, I mean, this happened with the last seed that I did too, and I wasn't sure if I actually selected those settings for that seed, but I know I did for this one. So maybe the random number just happened to be all 6. I don't know. Kind of stupid. But anyway, I guess now we can do this dungeon how I would usually do it, which is just floor by floor. Although I think we already got everything on the bottom floor. I don't even remember. I'm probably going to revisit multiple rooms again because I have a complete shit memory, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. So, gotta remember it. Oh shit, I didn't even go in this room when we found when we changed the water level to the 2nd level. I totally could have done that before. Oh well. We already went in there, I'm 100%. We already went in there. Believe. Light arrows could be in the cave by Ganon's Castle too, right? Theoretically, yes. Like the fairy fountain by Ganon's Castle, they 100% could, since we have the gold gauntlets now. And actually, there's in the light trial in Ganon's Castle, which you need the gold gauntlets to access. There's like 7, I think, treasure chests in that first room, which might be more smarter than going through the water temple like this. But I've just figured we're here, so might as well check it. But if we don't find anything here, then that'll be the next place I check for pickups. Navi does not talk in the randomizer. Okay, so she does, but I have her voice randomized to Zelda's like gasp. So if you ever heard like Zelda gasp, that's Navi trying to get my attention. I set it to like a random ear safe sound bite, so that's the one it just happened to pick, which I think is kind of funny. But honestly, it kind of throws me off every time it happens because I always think that like I took damage or something because I associate that noise with Zelda gasping when you take damage in the Ganon fight. So it kind of throws me off a little bit, but that's fine. I think it's kind of funny. I actually don't know how many actual pickups there are in here, but we'll see. Does that mean Zelda has Navi's voice? You know, that would be really interesting, but I don't think they actually switched that. I don't think there's an option to randomize Zelda's voice, unfortunately. Even though that would be really funny. Just having you get hit in the final fight and then Zelda just going, "Hey, listen." That would be really funny. But I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a key in here. Is there really only one more locked door in the entire dungeon? I thought there would be more than that. Maybe we did more than I thought. Oh, there's the boss key to the forest temple. Damn. I guess I really should have came back here before I went to the forest temple, but I don't care. I stand by my actions. I wonder if it's even worth it to go beat Phantom Ganon. We're literally just gonna get one item, and the only thing we're gonna get from beating him is the light medallion and then a random item. And the light medallion is literally the most useless medallion in this game. It's the one you usually have by default, so you don't even get anything for it. At least I don't think so. Unless you're trying to collect all 6 medallions, but we don't need to do that for this version of the randomizer. Oh, we can also get that Skulltula up there. I always forget that one too. Let's see. Weird angle. Come on, light arrows. Oh no, Nair's Love. Okay, that's random. True, I guess we never found Neighbor's Love or Furor's Wind yet, so those are still options for us to find too. Aren't all medallions kind of useless? So some of them can trigger some events where you can get items, like the Forest Medallion, or finding the Forest Fire and Water, stuff like that. But finding all of them, we don't need to, at least for this. Usually it unlocks the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's Castle, but we already have that open. It'd be hilarious if he had the light arrows to kill his actual self. That would be funny, like if the last... Well... You need the light arrows to even get to Ganon's tower, so technically he can't have them in his boss key chest in Ganon's tower. Otherwise that would be really funny if you could just find them in there. Is this the room that goes... Yeah, this goes to that other thing. But yes, that would be funny if he... I mean, maybe he could be hiding the light arrows in his castle still. That's a, I mean, it's a good possibility at this point because there's those 6 chests in the light trial room, or 7 chests, actually. Oh, shit. I don't even remember how many. I don't even remember how many more pickups there are in here. I think there's like this one, and then well, clearly we have to use another key. We are way too late in the game to find fucking blue rupees. Useless. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else on the second floor. Was there? So there's that. Maybe we didn't go in this room, did we? I thought we did though. Yeah, this is the compass room. Okay. Cleared that out. Oh, you got a bomb. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. You're completely right. I would have literally forgot about it. Thank you so much. See, that's why. That's the great thing about having people in the chat remember things for me. I literally would have forgotten that if it wasn't for Hello Average Joe. Thank you so much. See, that's definitely a thing I should have just made a note about in my head. But of course I didn't. It's just a Skulltula. But it's fine. I mean, we had to check it anyway. So, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, literally every time I see a Skulltula, I always think immediately that it's actually the light arrows. I'm like, because it's like the same yellow color. I'm like, oh my god, is that the light arrows? No, it's not. Of course. So I think now we can raise it to the 3rd level. I think we did everything. There's nothing over there. Just making absolute sure. We did that. And yeah. Okay, we're good. All good. So I don't even know where the key... Where even is the last keyhole that we use? It must be somewhere on the 3rd level. Is there rooms in this dungeon that I'm literally just forgetting about? I mean, there must be. Oh, that fucking Tektite always annoys me. Yeah, that shit hurted, honestly. Both the Tektite and the fact that every time I find a Skulltula, I think that it's actually the light arrows. Get out of here. I think down here... I think over here... Did we go over here? I think this just leads to that room with the block in it that we pushed. I think. Maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does, it does, it does, it does, totally. Okay, so not that way. No compass for this dungeon? I do have the compass. But, of course I never use it. But, like, where do we use the other key? Cause, that way goes to the boss. The other way goes to that block that we just found. This way goes to Shadow Link, which we already beat. And this way goes to the exit. So, what do we use the other key for? I have no idea. Get out of here. You know what? I think I saw something where they might have included like an extra key for the water temple. I could be mistaken, but I don't know. I'm tired of dealing with it. So we're just gonna not worry about it, and we're gonna go do something else. Probably go to Ganon's castle, because that's where the most concentration of items is. And then if there's nothing there, then we'll go fight Phantom Ganon. And kick the shit out of him. But for right now, the most concentration of items is by Ganon's Castle, now that we have the gold gauntlets, so that's what we're going to do. I'm kind of surprised how much we've actually picked up in this seed. Like, we have, just looking at the tracker, we have like almost everything. Usually I never get almost everything. We might actually 100% it, if I'm being completely honest. Not that like 100% Skulltulas even means anything. But you can say that we did it. Oh, I guess we can also go back into the Gerudo's training grounds with the long shot now. So that'll be another place to check. So if there's nothing here, Gerudo training grounds, and then also beating the forest temple. That's the plan. I meant to ask, well, what does seed mean? Oh, it's just the, it's just the, it's like the combination of, like, settings and cosmetics and stuff that I have for, it's like the game that we're playing. Like, the randomized version of the game that we're playing. I don't know. So, like, before, I was playing a different seed when I first started streaming, and whenever I was wearing, like, the green tunic, and now, like, I made a different version of the randomizer, so we have a different seed. Have you gotten the 1,500 points in the horse archery for the 2 items? So, this might be cheating, but I excluded the 1,500 point reward from the seed, from the list of items that can be randomized. So even if we go do that, it'll just be like garbage items or something. I did get the 1,000 point reward, but I'm not good at the horseback archery in this version of the game. And in fact, I've never, even like on the vanilla, I think I might have gotten 1,500 points on the horseback archery like once on the N64 version. I've done it on the 3DS version multiple times because it's easy. It's way easier to just use the like motion controls, but I just excluded it from the seed because I didn't feel like dealing with it. Sorry if that's cheating, but it's just how I set it up. Because I didn't feel like dealing with it. Oh, Aurora's Wind, okay. Kind of useless at this point. But it has to be one of these, I feel like. Deku Stick upgrade. Wow, we're really just cleaning up all the things we have left. Piece of Heart, okay, okay. Skulltula, of course. Had to have at least one of those. Last 3, come on. Another piece of heart, okay. Deku Nut. And, come on, light arrows. Ah, another Deku Shield. That's boring. Damn. Okay. I think there's another chest in here, actually. Not cheating. Honestly, doing the horse race archery is just boring. Yeah, it is. So, it was honestly, it took me like 2 or 3 tries to get the 1,500 point reward. So, I did not feel bad about not leaving it in. Ugh, more Deku Nuts, damn. Okay. So, I guess that means we have to do either the Forest Temple, you know what, I'll do the Forest Temple boss. Just because we can warp to it easily. And I haven't, so like, same with Morpha, I haven't fought Phantom Ganon in quite a while, so I think it'll be fun. And we didn't get all these bottles for no reason, so maybe I'll use a bottle against him. And of course, we'll not pass up a chance to go back to the Forest Temple. On the bright side, only 4 more disappointments to look like light arrows. Yeah, honestly. It's really throwing me off. Like, yeah. I have it so in my head that I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be the light arrows, it's gonna be the light arrows. Nope, it's a Skulltula. Damn. Okay, let's get a bottle ready. Bugs are probably the most useless thing. I mean, bugs and fish are probably about useless, but drink the cow milk in front of him and beat his ass. We just dumped some bugs on his arena, so I think that's kind of comparable. Where is he? Die. See, I completely even forgot the first part of the fight was shooting the paintings of him. Where is he? Is that the right one? Damn it. Where are you? Ugh. Luckily, I did remember standing in the corner saves you. That's probably the wrong one. That's the right one. That's him. Die. Too bad I don't have light arrows, or I can see if those do extra damage against him in this fight. I don't know if they would even program that in or whatever. Oh, same one. Die. Oh, okay. Get over here. I got my bottle ready. Haha, gotcha. Oh, damn it. Oh. Like, blocked it. Fuck. Wait. Does it work? It worked the first time. Ugh, maybe I have to get a little farther away from him. Oh, that was close. Okay, so it does work, I just have to be a little fight away from him. As a kid, this fight gave me anxiety. Honestly, this fight still gives me anxiety, because I never know... The balls of light do not, like, go right at him, like I feel like they do in the Ganondorf fight. They kind of just, like, go all over the place. And I guess sometimes they just get disappeared like that. Hello? We might have to end up using the sword. Ugh, why is it just destroying it? I guess the bottle is literally too mighty. Literally, the bottle is too mighty to beat him with. Okay. We're just gonna use the sword, because I'm over this. There. Die. Oh shit, I forgot he can volley it back. Thought he was too stupid for that. I think you gotta space yourself some more. Well, I'm trying. Oh, there. Got him. Ah, shit. Okay, maybe I do. That's probably it. But he was like following me every time I tried to... See, look, it keeps like disappearing it. And he keeps following me whenever I'm trying to get some distance from him. So I don't know why he's... Aw, damn it. Maybe I'm not like timing it right. Oh, there we go. There. Ugh, he only lets me get like one hit on him. Probably because we're using the Big Moron sword. Ugh. I don't know. Seems very random on whether it like dissipates it or whether it actually lets it go and hit him. Ah, see? Whatever. I'm just gonna use the sword because... Oh, what the hell is that? What the fuck? I've never seen him do that before. What the hell? That's weird. Hello? You're supposed to shoot balls at me. I've literally never seen him do that attack before. What? How do you dodge that? Or, I mean, not dodge. How do you, like, counterattack that? Oh my god. Give me a ball of light, please. I'm ready to take it seriously now. There we go. There we go, finally. Sorry I didn't use the bottle the entire time, but it was getting kind of annoying, and I was just ready to be done, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, so does he have the light arrows? Maybe? Maybe? Voice crack? Ah, just a piece of heart. Damn. Well, I guess that means we have 3 more pieces of heart before. I've never seen that attack before, even on Master Quest. That shit would have terrified me even more as a child. Honestly, yeah. I don't know what was up with that. I've literally never seen him do that before. And I don't even think I could have dodged that. Or like counterattacked it. Fuck. I guess the only other thing that we have left to do is to go into Gerudo training grounds, so it's kind of annoying that there's not a warp directly to Gerudo Valley, and the one for the Spirit Temple you really can't. I mean, I have seen people go through the desert backwards before on randomizers, but I'm not doing that shit. I would much rather just walk there. Actually, alrighty, Pono. Because I can. Ugh, fucking Scarecrow. Getting kind of desperate. We have literally everything else. Like, actually. If you look on the tracker, literally everything else is filled in, besides the light arrows. And I mean, besides the Skulltulas, I guess. We have 4 more, but... What else am I supposed to find? More nuts, seeds, sticks, Skulltulas? Ugh, get down there. A little stressed, because I don't know... I don't even know what else we can look in if it's not here. Well, we'll worry about that if it's not in here, because there's a good amount of chests to find, and there's a block you push in the Gerudo training grounds that requires the golden gauntlets, and behind that block there's a room with like a bunch of likes, and that room has a fair bit of chests in it. So if nothing else, we can look behind there, I guess. Hope and pray that there's something there. Oh, I guess if nothing else, yeah, then we can become a child again and get the reward for getting all the spiritual stones. Which is 2 things. Wouldn't that be weird if the Ocarina of Time pickup turns out to be like the light arrows? That'd be kind of fitting because you get the Ocarina of Time from Zelda, and you also get the light arrows at the end of the game from Zelda, like originally. So it'd be kind of fitting. Aw. Alright, 3rd time in this room. Can we finally not suck? Maybe. Oh fuck. I thought that was gonna push me off. Okay, I can finally get this one. Our limiting factor. So I looked up that fight, and apparently that attack has a very low chance of happening. It only happens when he's 1 shot away from death, and it does 3 hearts of damage in the original version. Wow. I did not know that, so it sounds like it has to be a pretty like rare circumstance for that to even happen. Who would have thought? Just my luck. I mean, with the rarity of something like that happening, I would have expected him to drop like the light arrows then or something, but guess I can't be that lucky. That's wild though. I never knew that existed. Time to kill some dogs. There we go. So yeah, there's this chest, and there's all those ones behind there. And then I think there's like 1 more room past here that we can that we can look in as well. So there's a few more spots, but it's coming down to the wire. The first time I see that attack after countless playthroughs played and watched, and you get it 4 times in a row. Yeah, honestly. I literally do not feel that lucky, but I guess I am somehow. At least in some sense. Oh, no, 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 no. Surprised you didn't take my tuna. Get him. Die. There we go. So yeah, this room has like 3 invisible chests, a heart piece. Actually, maybe they all appear. Maybe they're not invisible. Alright. Light arrows, yes, finally. It's here. And bomb chews, and what's the last one? I'm just gonna check just because why not? Red rupee, fuck you. We got everything. We're going to Ganon's castle to beat the shit out of him and beat the game. I think there's a thing, yeah. Go mode, let's go. I I mean, it is technically go mode, but I don't know. I think that's kind of like, why do you have to point that out? I mean, I guess that's a thing for like randomizers, but it's probably more significant in like a race or something when you can like show off to the other person like, haha, I'm in go mode, you're not. But we do have to beat all the trials, so that's annoying. And I didn't find so I mean, technically we still have, there's still 4 Skulltulas and 3 heart pieces left to find, so who knows, maybe we'll never find them. I don't think there's any more pickups for us to get. Actually, I don't know if I got the invisible chest on the other side of here. Maybe I did. Oh no, I didn't. I must not have, because that door's not open. I must not have had bomb chews. Oh wait. I don't know. Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't. So there's gonna be at least 1 more pickup. Actually, at least 2, because there's the boss key for Ganon's castle as well. There's this, which is a single arrow. Wow. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Put that away. I never remember. I literally never remember which one is the right one. Is it this one? Ugh, damn it. I hate wall masters. Okay. Is it this one then? I thought I remember it being one of the outside ones. Ah, it's not! Damn it! Get away from me. Ugh. Okay, it must be this one then. Or that one. I think it's this one. Let's go with this one. Ugh, hit it. There we go. If this was Majora's Mask, I could just hit it with a light arrow and it would light up. But for some reason that doesn't work in this game. Stupid. The hand only takes you to safety. So misunderstood. Yeah. Just wants to take you to this. I mean, that is kind of true. He takes you outside of the dungeon. So he's really just trying to protect you from Ganondorf. I mean, what's the big deal? Unfortunately, little hand, I want to go right in the face of evil, so that's not going to work for me. This room I always kind of like too. Even though there's a time limit, and usually I don't like time limit rooms. But I don't know. It's just I feel like I never get to go in this trial very often, the light trial. So it's always kind of a nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, the rocks are in the way. You know what? We're hook-shotting up there. Oh, you have to get through the door before the time runs out too? I don't even know that. But I also think it's kind of interesting how the light, even like the light element, even has a trial in this game, considering there's no light dungeon. So that's kind of stupid. Kind of a rip-off, if you ask me. That is not the right thing. Can't hookshot the seals, unfortunately. Or long shot, I guess. Maybe next time I'm just gonna set it so like a definite amount of oh shit, I should put on the tunic. Maybe next time I'll set it so there's just like a definite amount of a definite amount of trials that you need to beat in order to unlock the tower instead of like a random amount, because apparently random just means all of them. Or at least it has so far. Using that would have been a long shot. Yeah, I know technically, but I feel like hookshot is like a generic term. Like, oh, what the hell? Like, when people say, like, hand me a post-it note, but post-it note is just like a brand. Long shot is like a brand. That's what I'm trying to say. Or when people say, like, go Xerox something, when they mean, like, copy. Although, people don't really say that anymore. I was thinking of that example in my head, but, like, people don't really say Xerox anymore, because it's kind of outdated. But, same idea. But I feel like hookshot is, like, a generic term. Even though it is technically the long shot. But, like, in... This is sort of the same idea, like, in Twilight Princess, you get the double claw shots, so every time, theoretically, by that same logic, every time you use it, you'd be double claw shotting. But then in Skyward Sword, they're just called the claw shots, and you don't get an upgrade. So what would you call it then? It's like the same thing but different name. I'm so lost now. Yeah, sometimes I don't make the most sense. I was not making sense at all. I will completely agree with you. I don't know what I'm saying most of the time. Oh, I'm surprised that even hit it. Alright, now we just have to do the most annoying trials. Actually, there's going to be another pickup in here too, I think, because I don't think we got the chest over there. So maybe there's going to be 2 more pickups, so maybe we'll find the last heart pieces. In all reality, they'll probably just be like Skulltulas, but I can dream. Actually, I take it back. The shadow trial is not very annoying if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, and I think I talked about this on the last seed, but like if you don't know what you're doing, there's just like a bunch of different things to do in this trial, so you might get kind of lost. And you need the hammer. I always forget that's like actually a requirement to beat the game. You need it for this one, and there's a rusty switch in the ice trial too. So add that to the list of requirements needed to beat the game. Which surprisingly I don't know Surprisingly, I don't know if I can list them all off the top of my head. I feel like I'll always forget, like, something. There's, like, mirror shield, long shot, light arrows, whatever. Did you really just complete the randomizer if you don't get all the Skulltulas? Ugh, I know. It's such an important part of the randomizer process. But I think the last Skulltula house guy can survive just fine as a spider. He can live with it. Oh, you might have to empty the fish out. Oh no. Oh well. Hopefully he'll get frozen here. Kinda sad. I was gonna say during the Phantom Ganon fight that I didn't want to empty the fish because it would just be sitting there and dying forever. But I guess I kinda just did that with the fish here. So does that make me much better? I don't know. I mean, it is the water trial, so I don't feel that bad. But no, I also don't feel bad about not getting all the Skulltulas, because literally all you get is just like infinite money, and I don't even need that. You have 96 tokens and you're telling me you don't want to save that man's life. Nope, I am that petty of a person. I am literally that petty of a person that I would rather, in fact, I would rather get 99 tokens just to make him suffer. Because I'm that petty. Because all he gives you is a useless reward. Admiral Bobbery would be ashamed. I know, I know. I'm doing Bobbery such a disservice. Oh well. He doesn't have to know, just don't tell him. That's funny. Admiral Bobby is a character from Paper Mario that my name is based off of. Average Joe, since I know you didn't play Paper Mario. That's what that's from. And he's like he's a Babam like party partner that you get. And like my favorite character from that game. Hence why my username is based off of him. Oh, did I really just... Oh my god. That door better be unlocked still. Good. I was thinking in my head that's definitely the wrong way to go, but then I'm like, no, it's not. Of course it is. Alright, just one more. Then off to fight Ganondorf. And then Ganon. I'm kind of glad I was able to finish in this stream. I mean, barring any completely outrageous circumstances, we will finish the seed. I really plan to play some if I can. Sadly, the only way I can play is by emulating it. Yeah. I mean, even if you did buy like a copy of the GameCube game, I mean, honestly, all of them would probably be secondhand by now, so you wouldn't really be supporting the developers anyway. And it's not like Nintendo likes to re-release their games anyway for some reason, so I don't know if we'll ever get like a remake or something of Thousand Year Door. That would be so amazing if we did, but I feel like Nintendo will never do that. However, oh fuck you, BMOS. However, Nintendo is putting the original Paper Mario game, the one for N64, on the Nintendo Switch expansion pack. But that's sort of a whole other ordeal if you want to actually support Nintendo doing that, which I don't blame you if you don't, because I'm not buying the expansion pack, especially just for Paper Mario, so... But that's probably like the most official way to play it, unless you want to buy it. Well, you can't even buy it on like the Wii Virtual Console. I don't know it. I think Paper Mario is available on the Wii U Virtual Console, so maybe that might be like the next most official way. This room on Master Quest, is it? Like I said, I do not remember most of Master Quest at all, so... Is it hard? It probably is. I should really look. I should really play more Master Quest dungeons, but honestly, it's more just like fear at this point, like the dread of having to relearn a whole other dungeon. Like I feel like it would almost be better for me to just play like the vanilla Master Quest first. I don't know. And the seal's broken. All the fans are invisible and silver rupees are different? Jesus, how are the fans invisible? I do not even remember that. That's so weird. But it sounds really hard. The people in charge of Paper Mario know if they remade Thousand Year Door, people would want the partners back. Well, obviously. I mean, like, do you mean in new Paper Mario games? Because, I mean, it wouldn't be Thousand Year Door if there's no partners, let's be honest. If they remade Paper Mario Thousand Year Door without partners, it would not be Thousand Year Door anymore. It would be a completely, like, deranged version of Thousand Year Door. I don't even know how that would work, because they're, like, integral to all of the gameplay. Like, you need them for so much. Like, even outside of battles. I don't know. Also, is there, like, no music when you fight these guys? That's really weird. Oh, I guess the music is, like, the organ music that's kind of growing that theoretically Ganondorf is playing at the top. Which you find out when you get there. Alright, final pickup. Let's see what it is. Oh, you meant in new games. Okay, yeah. That's true. Gold Skulltula. So, he's a little closer to being saved, but not quite. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. People would definitely realize that Thousand Year Door is way above the quality of the current new Paper Mario games that they're putting out, and then people would clearly have a whole riot about it. I'm sure that would definitely be the case. Now, isn't that ironic? I guess, yeah. Honestly. Spent this whole game spent like half the game without any need for the Skulltulas, and it's the last item we get. Kind of fitting, honestly. It probably would have been even more fitting if it was like the 99th, like the 100th one, but 97th. It's almost there. It's almost there. Have I heard of Bug Fables? Yes. Oh my god, I loved that. I loved that game so much. I was very much into that game when it first came out on Switch, like last summer. It was so good. It very much like a original Paper Mario game. Except it like expands on the battle concepts. It was so good. Definitely more people should play it. I know they released like a big update for it recently, I think. But that was sort of after I already completed everything. I mean, I don't know if I completed everything, but I completed like the main story and like most of the quests. So I didn't really get that much back into it. Bug Fables, it's basically like an indie game that sort of tries to mimic the formula of like the original first two Paper Mario games with like battles and just the way the mechanics work and everything like that. Oh, I guess you can hit him with the bottle. There we go. But yeah, it's sort of like they try to make it as like a spiritual successor because Nintendo is not making traditional Paper Mario games anymore for some reason. At least ones in the style of like Thousand Year Door. But it's very good, very good. Probably one of the best games of 2020, honestly. Well, actually, I think it came out in like 2019 on like every other console, but it came out on Switch in 2019. Shit. I have yet to play it because I lack the money. Oh, that's okay. It's definitely worth playing whenever you get the chance. And that's coming as like a... I was kind of hesitant to get into it as well because I saw reviews saying it was like Paper Mario but like more complicated, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want more complicated like mechanics and stuff. But yeah, it's very intuitive. Some of the overworld navigating can be a little weird, but like the battle gameplay and stuff is very solid. It's very good. Also, this is literally what I was talking about last time. Don't know if he's ever gonna slip up. Yeah, fuck it. Oh shit, I forgot Link didn't swing the sword when he put it out. I'll just use the sword. We saw the bottle, we get it. We get the meme. Shit. I was overestimating how long the sword was. Maybe he's not gonna do it with the sword either. Yeah, see, I don't know if they just made him harder or what it is. Oh my god. It seems like it takes him so much longer to get hit. I think I heard the guy in in charge of Paper Mario didn't like the partners. See, like, what's there not to like? That's such a weird... I thought it was because Miyamoto didn't, like, want anything to do with that in the Paper Mario series. I don't know. I kind of just blame Miyamoto, if I'm being completely honest. Oh my god. Oh. God. What is this problem? Is it? It is not supposed to be this. Go on this long. Oh, there. Get him. There we go. Very good. And I think I literally just said, like, the Master Sword does more damage than the Bigoron Sword. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just using the Bigoron Sword. I don't know, but I swear I heard something like that somewhere. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It probably has something to do with, like, the executives from Nintendo who are kind of out of touch with what their fans actually want. Also, I think the Bigoron Sword does do more damage now that I just fought him like that. So, seems to be the case. But yeah, I would not be surprised if it was just some Nintendo executive like Miyamoto or something who just vetoed that idea. I mean, I'm pretty sure their whole thing for, like, I'm pretty sure his whole thing for, like, Sticker Star and, like, Color Splash and Origami King was that they weren't allowed to have any races outside of, like, they weren't allowed to, like, make up their own races. Like, they, like, or, like, have any original characters or anything like that. So, like, they can only use Toads for everything. That's why that was the case in, like, Color Splash and Origami King. I'm pretty sure I heard that is what Miyamoto wanted for the game, for some reason. So stupid. I don't understand that at all. It literally just limits, like, the creativity so much. I don't know. Kind of over Miyamoto, honestly. All his lies about Pikmin 4 too. How it's like so close to being developed. Yeah, right. Said that in what, like 2015 or 2016, maybe 2017. Even so, that's quite a long wait for it to be so far in development, apparently. I don't know. I'm not even like the biggest Pikmin fan either. But I mean, I do like Pikmin. But what about the dog people? I don't remember that. Is that in, like, Origami King? Because I'm pretty sure there's only, like, Toads or, like, other established, like, Nintendo races. Like basic enemies, like Sniffits or Goombas or that sort of thing. I don't think there's actually original characters in those games. Yeah, in Rogueport, there's dog people. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't mean in in the original ones. I meant I know for like the new Paper Mario games, that's the direction. I'm pretty sure Miyamoto said that. Um, but obviously not for not for Thousand Year Door or the original ones. That was not the case. I'm pretty sure it's just the newer ones. Remember the disco dog? Oh yeah, is that the one that was like really creepy around Goombella? Yeah, that was really weird. I do remember him. He always like hit on Goombella or something whenever you had her as your partner. Yeah, that was creepy. Alright, about to get the final hit. Let's go. Yeah, I'm literally talking about Paper Mario and as we're destroying Ganon. There we go, final hit. Stab him in the head. Die. Speedrun complete. Fastest speedrun in the world. Just kidding. Obviously. But glad to be done. And we found like literally every item besides 3 Skulltulas and like 3 heart pieces, I think. And this is the only time you see the sages in the game. As an adult, that is. I mean in the randomizer. In the original game you see them in the whenever you hit the seals in Ganon's castle. Ugh, feels good. Smash Bros. Announcer, congratulations. Why, thank you. Curse you, Bobbery. Yeah. Put my name as Bobbery on the... That's always funny to see. So yeah, I think so usually I stream on, for, Average Joe, because I know seems like his first stream of mine. So usually I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like Tuesday and Thursday evening. At least that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks. Today and yesterday I was just streaming because this upcoming week, since it's Thanksgiving, I'm not actually able to stream it all, but I still wanted to get like the quota, quote unquote, of like 2 streams. So normally I don't actually stream on like Friday and Saturday unless I like have the time. Usually I'm busy on the weekends, but this weekend I just happened to not be busy, so I had the time. So there won't be any streams this upcoming week, but I will be starting more the week after on Tuesday and Thursday. Just because like my whole schedule this week is kind of messed up, and I'm gonna be like with family and stuff so for Thanksgiving. But yeah, I guess that's just like me sort of plugging my stuff, so you know what's going on. So for the next stream, I think I'm going to try and get a 3DS version of the randomizer set up so we can play that, because I've been playing a seed of that on my own and it's been pretty fun. And I think they just came up with like a whole new like update for the 3DS version. So I think that's gonna be the next seed. I'm not exactly sure, but that's like I'm like sort of thinking about that. It's maybe like 70% of what I think is gonna happen. Like I'm 70% sure that's gonna be the next seed. Otherwise, it might just be another N64 seed, but I'd probably turn on like music randomizer and dungeon entrance randomizer and that sort of thing. But yeah, I plan to start streaming more frequently myself. Might even try out Paper Mario soon. Oh, I'd love to watch you play that, especially for the first time. That'd be so fun. I'll have to check out your streams as well. Um, yeah, that'd be really fun, especially seeing someone play Paper Mario for the first time. One of my favorite games. I love that. Just more plugs, just while I'm plugging stuff as well. So in the below, or I'll just put it in the chat actually because I can. So I have a Twitter, Discord, and YouTube channels. I would say probably the best thing to follow is the Twitter and the Discord. Just so you get like updates and stuff. There's Twitter, and then there's that. I'm just gonna put it in the chat just so you have it. No obligation, obviously, to like follow it or join the Discord or anything. I'm just putting it out there so you have the most up-to-date information. Just like plugging my stuff. That's the two things. I do post like announcements about my streaming schedule and stuff, and I do post like when I'm going live on the Discord, and I post it on Twitter. Just wanted to put it out there, you know? Just gotta plug my stuff. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. So I might actually I'll probably look into playing like the demo for Dragon Quest XI too that you said, Average Joe, because if that ends up being fun, maybe I'll find time to stream that as well, because I think it'd be kind of cool to have more streaming more than one thing at a time, because I know some people like different content. But yeah, that is information about me. So glad that you joined, both of you guys, honestly. It's been really fun talking with both of you guys. I know I don't have like that big of a fan base yet, but it's always exciting to see people like people chat and be active, and honestly just enjoy watching the streams that I'm doing. So that's cool. Really enjoyed that. Have you ever heard of the YS series? I haven't. Is that like a video game series? But yeah, I would definitely post about if I'm ever doing like a Dragon Quest run or anything like that. If I enjoy the demo. I have not heard of the YS video game series. What is it about? Earthbound fan. Is it like I don't know. What does YS stand for? Too. But yeah. That's the end of the seed too. Sorry for just like randomly plugging my stuff, but I feel like a lot of times, and I've said this before too, but I feel like a lot of times, at least this happens with me, like you want to follow someone, but you might not know about like how to get updates for them or something. I don't know. I've had that happen with me before, so I just want to make it as like transparent as possible where I post updates for things. But I appreciate you joining the Discord as well. I know it's not very big, but trying to gain like more of a following on there as well. So yeah. Hard for me to explain. Okay, I guess I can look it up. May as well, we're in the credits. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard, that's really annoying. A series of action role-playing games. The first game in the series is YS1 Ancient YS Vanished. Was released in 1987 YS games have since been ported and released on several other platforms. As of 2017, the series has sold over 4.8 million copies worldwide. Oh wow! It seems like there's a lot of games in the series. I'm just looking at like the Wikipedia article for it. Um, it seems sort of like is it like a JRPG or something? Like Final Fantasy. It's kind of giving me like Final Fantasy vibes, at least from like the pictures I'm seeing. It seems like there's like a whole media surrounding it. I've heard of YS, never played. Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, I've never heard of it. Maybe I'll look into it more. I plan to get one of the newer games for holiday. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. The games. Games. Oh, there's like a whole timeline. Is it YS9 Monstrum Nox? Is that it? It says it's on the Switch. I've never heard of it though. But that's just like, I literally just clicked on the newest one in the series. Came out in 2019, it looks like. Again, just literally reading the Wikipedia page. Okay, so it is that one. That's cool. Very cool. So I think we might end the stream in a minute. Ever played Fire Emblem? I have not. I know that probably sounds like such a contradiction because I said I really only play like Nintendo games, but I have not gotten into Fire Emblem that much. I know the one on Switch has gotten really good praises, so I've always my roommate in college was really into it, so I watched him play it some, but I never really played any of it myself. I know it's like a strategy game sort of thing. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it eventually. I think there's like a demo on the eShop for the Switch one or something. Also, has some great music in my opinion. That's good. Always love video game music. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for like chatting and stuff. Um, I've really enjoyed like having all the chat interaction, having like two people in the chat. I know that probably doesn't sound like much, but we appreciate all of our viewers here. We love everyone in the chat. Um, we love that. So I thank you guys for chatting and everything, and I hope to see you on the next stream, which probably won't be this upcoming week, but probably the week after, just because of Thanksgiving and everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love everyone so much, and bye.